Boom. Okay, guys, hello, and welcome back to Limbus Company. We went we went a bit last time, but it was a lot and a lot of books. Yep. I'm assuming after this they'll probably be fighting. Don't really know though. As per usual, might take us a bit longer than bit of time to get used to doing voices, but we'll try our darndest. Last time, making gate opened. Now I'm guessing we're going in. The heavy rain and the tempest only grew harsher the closer we got to the manor.
대문을 넘었는데도 사람은 코빼기도 보이지 않는군.
All I know looks like a depressing here, man. The weather was sick and black and white, basically, or sepia here, was it? Yeah, something like that. And up here, oh man, gotta do it, eh?
Though we have long made it past the front gate, not a soul does appear.
Man, yeah, whatever. The bubbling excitement of the sinners when they disembarked had all but disappeared. Silent air of apprehension surrounded them as they gingerly took their hesitant steps towards the manor. I just want to check something very quick here, man. Good. Oh, it's fine.
잘 지냈어? 개설이 오랜만이야. 아니야 이것도.
Well, Beastcliff is, certainly worried here, eh? Gotta do it again. Cassie, have you been well? No. Yes, sir. It has been a while, hasn't it? No. This ain't it either. In the midst of this aura of uneasiness, only Heathcliff seemed to be preoccupied by something else. The rest of the sinners were... the lightning? I don't know. Killer butlers, maybe. We did see him last time.
Okay, did you catch that?
새였다. 정확히는 참새의 일종이었다.
A bird. Subspecies of sparrows, to be exact.
정문을 지났는데도 이 공격적인 낭류는 계속되는군.
Lightning continues to strike aggressively. Even this far past the front gate.
조금만 가까이 있었으면 저희도 같은 신세였을 거예요.
We would have been burnt to a crisp had it struck even a little closer.
Lightning continued to blast the earth, as though it wouldn't be satisfied until it reduced every living thing in the manor grounds to a pile of ashes.
빨리 걷자니 벼락 맞을 것 같고 천천히 걷자니 또 벼락을 맞을 것 같고.
Dreaming of electric sheep, huh? Oh, this is purple making me... purple and lightning. If the electric sheep abnormality might be here. I might have... did I see it in the trailer? Maybe. I don't remember enough, man. Don't remember. But man. Here, take some time to warm up. And with here,
Oh my gosh, hi. Is it gonna hit us if we walk faster? Or maybe it hits things that are moving too slowly. Maybe we should speed up. I don't know.
이동 속도와는 관련이 없는 것 같다. 마치 벼락 자체가 의지를 가지고 목표를 맞추려는 것처럼 보이니.
Yep.
의지를 가진 번개라. 재수 없는 것이 떠오르는군.
Unpleasant memories, eh? So likely of the smoke war then, eh? Smoke war must have had something. Definitely.
Our walking speed seems irrelevant. Instead, it's almost as if this lightning has a will of its own, breaking with intent. This brings back some unpleasant memories.
아, 어쩌면 이 집의 방어 시스템은 아닐까요?
Oh, maybe it's like this house's defense system.
방어. 보안 장치를 말하는 것이요.
Defense system.
Do you imply that this may be part of the manor's security measures?
허가받지 않고 이 저택 안에 들어오는 것한테만 번개가 내리치는 걸 수도요.
Maybe it only targets things that enter the manor grounds without permission.
이것보다 더 정교하고 확실한 장치도 많았거든요.
I've seen security measures that are more precise and more conclusive than this.
크기가 커다란 저택일수록 더 효과적인 보안 장치들을 설치하곤 하니까요.
Larger manors often do install more effectively
What's up there, my bad.
Larger manors often do install more effective security systems after all.
아, 저희 집에서도 보안 장치에 대한 이야기가 저녁 식사 이야기거리로 올라오곤 했던 것 같아요.
Oh, they really should have. Oh, actually, no. I think Claire let them in, so it probably wouldn't have helped.
Oh, I think our family talked about installing a defense system at our home too. It was one of those topics that kept coming up during dinner.
말이 안 되는 건 아니네요. 그렇다고 이런 사고 방식이 이해된다는 건 아니지만.
Though it makes sense. Not that I'll ever understand the thought process behind these systems.
LCCB 팀이 접근하지 못했다던 보안 체계란 것이 혹여
Oh, yeah, true. Lightning. Poor squirrel, though, man. Poor squirrel.
Perhaps the security measures that prevented the before team from approaching the manor may be.
네. 하지만 저희는 초대장이 있잖아요. 안심하고 걸어도 될 것 같다는 소리예요.
Yeah, but we have the invitation with us. I think we'll be just fine.
If that's really all this is this just one of those normal security measures that every rich family supposedly has? I think it's more abnormality based.
하지만 조금 신기하긴 하네요. 날씨를 조정하는 시스템은 비효율적일 정도로 어마어마한 금액이 들어간다고 해서 직접 본 적은 없었거든요.
Wait, that's be really expensive. Although, the more Honglu talks, the more I wonder why the heck he's here. I'm guessing it's gonna be dark, probably. Anyways.
This is pretty interesting, though. I heard that the technology to change the weather itself is really, really expensive to the point of being inefficient. So expensive that I've not seen it myself.
I remained silent because I didn't want to concern the sinners with something I wasn't sure about. But the closer we got to the manor, the more confident I became that something was off. That this extremely abnormal weather isn't the work of some security system. This absolutely has something to do with the golden bow. But this golden bow feels different from the ones we've encountered before. It's a bit more chaotic.
이 꽃은
Oh, huh? These flowers.
색깔이 있네요.
They've got color.
I think Claire was right. The manor's garden was lightly littered with flowers. They were the only things of color in this dreary sight.
이 꽃 이름이 뭘까요?
I wonder what these flowers are called.
혹시 말이야. 돈을 지불한다면 꽃에도 색을 되찾게 할 수 있는 건가?
Why is it nowhere else? It's only there. Yeah, whatever.
I guess you can return the colors to. I guess you can return the colors even to flowers if you cough up enough cash.
그렇습니다.
Indeed.
그렇다는 것은 이 집안의 인물은 꽃을 무척이나 사랑했던 것이겠구려.
Then the proprietor of this manor must have held a particular love for these flowers.
곧 시들어버릴 꽃에도 색을 넣을 정도라니.
To return the colors to such transient things as flowers.
혹은 어마어마한 갑부이거나.
Or perhaps it may simply be that they are preposterously affluent.
Well, then nowhere else is it right. Heathcliff quietly gazed at the patches of violet flowers as he sang, mused out loud.
틀렸어.
You're wrong.
꽃을 무척이나 사랑했던 것은 아니었을 거야.
There was no particular love for these flowers.
그 마음이 꽃까지 들어갈 정도로 넓고 따뜻하진 않았으니까.
There was no room, no warmth in that heart to spare for mere flowers. Heathcliff appeared so doleful that I felt as though he had built a tall, opaque wall between himself and the world. I could not bring myself to ask further. He did not tell us the names of those flowers.
어서 오세요.
Oh.
How am I going to do this? I was going to sound similar, but whatever.
My oh my, please come this way.
Someone hurriedly runs this way from the manor's front door, holding a lantern.
날씨가 참 말썽이죠. 하긴 티사는 워더링 하이츠는 화창한 적이 드물지만요.
Who's that? Bit of tired though, but anyways here.
What an awful weather. Well, T-Corp is... The Wuthering Heights Manor is rarely ever sunny. But this is quite the storm.
Long
오랜만이야, 넬리.
time no see. Long time no see, Nelly.
세상에 히스클리프? 정말 너구나.
My word, Heathcliff, is that you? It really is you.
Yeah.
네가 그렇게 떠난 후에 어떻게 살았는지 정말. 아휴, 밥은 제대로 먹고 다니는지, 어디서 맞고 다니진 않는지.
Oh yeah, worried about that, eh?
You haven't the slightest idea how worried I was since you left. Have you been eating well? You've not been bullied by a rough crowd, have you?
Bullied by a what?
우리가 그동안 소식을 얼마나 궁금해했는데.
We've wanted to hear from you for so long.
자, 들어와.
Do come in now, come in.
Me. Miss Nelly regarded us with a curious look, as though she didn't quite understand what we were supposed to be.
설마 여러분은
If I may be so bold as to presume,
우리 히스클리프의 친구분들인가요?
would you be our dear Heathcliff's friends?
네, 뭐
Yeah, well...
친구 해도 되는 건가요?
Friends? Are we?
친구의 범위를 어디까지로 인식하고 있을지에 따라 답변이 다르다.
Oh great, oh wow, that's a lot.
The answer to that question hinges on the range of affinity one would define as the delineation that separates friends from acquaintances.
그럼 죽을 뻔한 모험을 몇 번이나 겪은 소중한 친구들이지.
Oh my gosh, of course we're friends. Precious friendship. Fortune fire. Multiple fires, actually.
히스클리프의 소중한 친구들이 곧 있으면 비에 쫄딱 맞아서 얼어 죽을지도 모르겠군.
Your dear Heathcliff's precious friends are about to freeze to their deaths in the rain, woman.
귀한 분들이 오셨네요. 아이고, 내 정신 좀 봐. 얼른 들어오세요, 얼른. 저택은 따뜻할 거예요.
She is the chief butler, wait. The chief... If we base it off of the actual story, like the one for Otis... the person... Christina or whatever... The one who Heathcliff is looking forward to is dead. Long dead. And Nelly's the one who signed it. Yeah, she's the only one who talks to the voice in her head. But I thought they were a bit more, you know, serious, not a smiley. Yeah, well, whatever.
My, what honorable guests I welcome to this place today. I must be all over the place to leave you all standing in the rain. Come on now, come in. It's a tad warmer in here than it is outside.
The interior of Wuthering Heights was rather dark, yet also her smile faded, like, very quickly there.
정말 저택 안에는 색이 있어.
This manor does have color?
Its hue appeared a tad faded from its original vibrancy, but... Oh yeah, wait, our colors are back. There was color in this manor.
말했잖아. 저택에서는 색이 보였다고.
What did I tell you? I could see color inside this manor.
이것도 뭐 돈을 내서 가져온 거지만.
Well, it's all bought by money anyway.
저택에 걸린 이 랜턴들이 있으면 색을 돌려받을 수 있다던가.
Believe it or not, there's something about these lanterns hanging about the manor that brings back colors.
본래의 색을 밝혀주는 랜턴이구려. 꽤 값진 기구일 텐데.
Ah, the lanterns that return the object's original saturation. These are quite expensive luxuries, are they not?
그래도 완전한 색을 돌려받지 못해. 어딘가 칙칙하지.
No, it's basically there though. It still didn't bring all the colors back. Things still remain a tad gloomy.
그런데
Oh, it's Cassie, there it is. Oh, where's Cassie?
히스클리프, 지금까지 어떻게 지낸 거야? 응? 잠은 어디서 자고? 밥은 잘 먹고 다닌 거 맞아? 좀 야윈 것 같은데.
I don't think it's good here. I don't think he wants to tell. Can't wait.
Heathcliff, please tell me of your life since you have left us, Where have you been staying? Have you been eating well? Have you lost weight?
나는
I...
그래도 너무 늦지 않아서 다행이야. 다들 널 기다리고 있었거든.
I'm glad your delay wasn't too substantial. We have all been waiting for your arrival.
다들?
Wait.
그러고 보니 옷차림이 못 본 사이에 달라지고 아주 멀끔한 신사가 됐네. 친구들도 많이 생겼고.
Oh yeah, she is, oh, definitely.
Now, let me get a better look at you. The refined dress clothes, the hair. My, you've certainly grown into a right proper gentleman, haven't you? Quite the popular lad you are. With a posse of friends and all.
뭐 그래?
Well, did I?
그럼 멀리서 보면 하나도 못 알아보겠다.
But of course, I would not have recognized you from a distance.
Nelly was talking so fast that Heathcliff wasn't spared even a second to get in a single word.
넬리라고 했나?
Nelly, was it?
정확히 어떤 사이지? 우린 그의 소중한 친구이자 동료이며 전우들이라 어떤 사이인지가 무척이나 궁금하군.
What is your precise relation to Heathcliff? As his precious friend, colleague, and comrade in arms, I cannot help but be curious as to how you two know each other.
Otis, who was conspicuously scanning the interiors of the manor, suddenly asked Nelly the most transparently suspicious question that I've ever heard.
아, 나는 말이지. 히스클리프의 이를테면.
Oh, let's see. Heathcliff, how should I put this?
보모라고 해야 했나?
Nanny, I suppose.
뭐요?
Nanny.
코 흘리고 있으면 닦아주고 옷 갈아입혀주고 하는 보모요? 히스클리프 씨?
What, like, you wiped Heathcliff's snot, changed his baby clothes, and... Am I thinking of the right nanny?
밥을 먹기 거부할 때는 밥을 떠먹여주기도 하고요.
When babies are fussy about the food, nannies spoon-feed it to them.
아이 넬리 그런 식으로 소개하지 마.
Oh, Nelly, quit teasing me like that. Oh, Nelly, quit teasing me like that.
보모라고 하기에는 조금 달랐잖아.
You weren't exactly my nanny, and you know that.
우린 어렸을 때부터 서로를 알고 지냈어.
We've known each other since we were both young,
그리고 난 넬리를 하인처럼 부리거나 보모처럼 따르진 않았거든.
and I did not treat her like a servant or follow her around like she was my nanny.
그리고 지금은 엄연히 치프 버틀러라고. 내 말 한마디에 군기가 바짝 드는 버틀러들이 얼마나 많은데.
Oh, mind you, I am now the chief butler of the house. You must see the other butlers moving about like soldiers when I give a word.
뭐 네가 제일 일을 빠릿하게 잘했으니까.
This has to be a facade to your home, has to be. Well, you were the best at your job.
그런데 나 슬슬 인내심이 금방이라도 끊어질 것 같아서 말이야.
Nelly, getting quite impatient, so I've got to ask. Heathcliff must have wanted so badly to ask her where Cassie was.
연애는 언제 시작이야?
So when's the banquet starting? Instead, he hid his true question behind a mask of aloofness. But Nellie's expression became somewhat odd upon hearing Heathcliff's query.
연회는
The banquet.
어이, 그 막내네 새끼 오긴 하는 거야 뭐야?
Oh. I mean, I guess we could use it kind of for Jodius or whatever. It's not like he's here right now. Oh. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do this. Different one, yeah.
Oh, when that was friggin' coming, he's even on his way.
사람을 불러 모아놓고 사라지면 어쩌자는 거지? 언제까지 이 꼴보기 싫은 얼굴들을 마주보고 있어야 하냐고?
You can't just leave after gathering us all down here. If I have to sit any second longer next to these mugs, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, not the same, but whatever. There was a furious voice echoing from down the halls.
넬리, 잠깐. 방금 그 목소리.
Nellie, wait. I recognize that voice.
아이 참, 안 그래도 막 왔어요.
My, don't rush, he just arrived, mind you.
히스클리프 들어가자. 모두가 널 기다리고 있다고 했잖아.
Let's join the others, Heathcliff. Like I said, we've all been waiting for your arrival.
Heathcliff bit his lips anxiously and followed Nellie.
파티를 하는 듯한 분위기는 확실히 아닌 것 같은데.
Oh my gosh, this doesn't feel at all like a manor that's about to throw a party.
네. 그때 크루즈 파티나 이곳에서나
Yeah, that cruise ship party, this manor.
아무리 감추려고 해도 말이죠. 공간에서부터 나오는 음침한 분위기는 숨길 수가 없더라고요.
You can't hide the rising sense of dread from places like these. Doesn't matter how hard you try.
평소에도 활기찼던 저택은 아닌 듯하다.
This manor does not appear to have been a place where liveliness is an expected element.
청소를 급하게 했지만 오로지 손님 맞이를 위한 용도일 뿐. 곳곳에 균열이 있고 보수가 필요한 부분이 보인다.
Yeah, I think the whole place technically died. I'm guessing the main people died.
I see signs of rushed cleaning, conducted immediately before the guests arrived. Several cracks and areas in need of repair have been identified as well.
또한
Also,
즐거운 파티를 기대했던 건 아니지만 마음이 제법 슬프네.
I was scant expecting a raucous party, yet this is quite a depressing presentation.
I followed Don Quixote to the halls. She appeared terribly disappointed. Fight now, maybe. Hey, here we go. A lot of books. But hey, finally here. A warm reception. Level 37, we're fine here, huh? We are the team, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 1, 2,
불청객을 맞이할 시간인가 보군요.
3.
연장 챙기죠.
불청객을 맞이할 시간인가 보군요.
I feel like your skills are actually fairly good here. Like 8, 10, 12, 16, pretty good. And this one is I, no. 3, 6, 9, 12, 16 again. Wait, they're both 16. Higher attack weight though, so it might do a bit more damage. See. You want to just make some panic to just try and pass along. Like it was. Yeah, let's do. I mean, he's just good for damage here, huh?
전가요?
재촉치 말뚝을 쑤시.
There we go.
준비 끝.
We should be fine. Yes, squirrel. That guy seemed angry, hey? And some weird people as well. Okay, that's a dead rabbit gang or whatever. That's not good at all. Two people sat by a dying hearth, surrounded by their respective posse. It was quite apparent from the way they sat opposite of one another that their relationship was far from amicable. So I'm guessing former people used to go here. these guys stayed with the butler and these guys became the dead body gang or whatever. And that these guys must be the main people, I don't know. Now these faction, I don't know which faction. On one end was a group of people dressed in mysterious masks, surrounding a jumpy looking man who looked like he was one little nudge away from hollering foul insult at everyone. On the other end was a group of people dressed in identical uniforms. Sinclair told me that they were wearing the outfit that most Manor employees wear to each other. One of them stood out, as he was the only one among them in a black suit. He appeared somewhat uncomfortable. It seemed as though he was in a great deal of pain merely by being here. And between the two groups were...
해결사들이요! 저 복장은 분명 외우피 협회에서 온 자들!
Yeah, sounds like a type of negotiation is going on here. The fixers are there to keep the peace. Sure.
Fixers, I recognize their outfit, forsooth. They must be fixers from the OV Association.
French, eh? Sure.
외우피 협회는 보통 중요한 일이 아니면 뺏기도 힘든 분들인데 어찌라고
It's quite rare to get even a sighting of a single OV fixer. They require quite the momentous occasion to even grace us with their presence.
Wait. Shh. We'll have time to ask for autographs later, alright? I had to coax Don Quixote. He was practically quivering from immediately running to them for signatures, because we had unintentionally become the center of attention from the entire room. The center of a very negative attention.
맙소사, 기어코 그가 돌아오고 말았어요. 워더링 하이츠의 수치인 그 망할 자식이.
She kinda reminds me of, I don't have that many voices, oh. I'm gonna have to use same voices here, huh? Let's see. That dude though here. This lady here. She reminds me of the captain. Don't know why. Gives the vibe. How do I do this here, huh?
By gum, that vagabond has returned. The bloody shame of weather and height.
Nope. Wait, can I? This could sound real bad. Give me a second.
By gum, that vagabond has returned. The bloody shame of weather and height.
Totally ain't gonna sound great, but I gotta do one.
여전하네.
Same old Josephine, huh?
뻔뻔하게 들어오는 꼬락선이 좀 보라지. 우리 마님이 보신다면 얼마나 기겁하실까.
How am I gonna do this here, man? I'm not good at doing that, huh? Yeah, gamer. Nothing much is going on right now. Doing this and I don't have enough voices, man. I don't have enough voices to do. Not enough.
Look at him, strutting about like he owns this place. If our mistress were to witness his travesty.
Need your help. Don't worry, it's fine. They're just gonna get a bit wonkier. A bit wonkier, more and more wonky every time. Every time there's an additional, I'm gonna have to try and do a different crappy accent. Oh, you forgot. You remembered. Cool. Who's that?
어우, 조세핀 그만 좀 해.
Gosh, Josephine. That is quite enough. That is quite enough.
신경 쓰지 마, 히스클리프.
Don't mind her, Heathcliff.
이 광경을 보시면 뒤집어지실 거야. 이 신성한 워더링 하이츠를 불황자들이 점령하고 있다니 기가 찰 노릇이지. 아무렴.
I don't even try to do the accent like ever. Man, I can't.
This blessed land of Wuthering Heights, reduced to an asylum for vagrant and drifters. If the mistress had been here to witness this tragic, deplorable state of affairs.
Ooh, ay, ay. There was an old woman in the room who was muttering some choice words at us while staring with eyes full of hatred.
역시 망나니 자식답게 제일 늦게 기어 들어오시는구만. 무슨 자신감으로 이곳을?
The witless brigand returned, and quite delayed at that. How dare you show your face?
Yeah. Yeah, I never heard of that one before. Yeah, I never heard of it.
조용히 하십시오, 힌들리.
Hindley.
Gotta do with here, Gotta do it, Oh, man. Let's see here.
Hindley, please. Exercise some restraint.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
클리프, 정말 돌아올 줄은 몰랐는데.
Heathcliff, I hardly did expect your return. Your return. Your return.
Yeah, this can be hard. It was typical stuff a kid would watch. Gotcha. Yeah, I never got into that slime stuff or stuff like that.
캐서린을 잊지 못한 건가?
You have yet to let Catherine go still. Catherine go still.
Oh, yeah. It was clear that the two had both been acquainted with Heathcliff for a while. But the nature of that acquaintance was more of a long-standing hatred stemming from the deep history of contention they shared. One of the two was hardly hiding his hatred, allowing it to fully seize control of his words and actions, but the other one's hatred had sunk deep into his heart, boiling and wreathing underneath.
내가 뭐 성대한 환영 같은 걸 기대하고 이 저택에 돌아온 건 아니지만
Right. I wasn't exactly expecting the grand welcome upon my return.
적어도 너희들 면상이나 보려고 온 건 아니야.
But
그 말대로 난 알맹이는 변하지 않았거든.
I ain't here to see your ugly mugs. It's like you always said, my base nature is just incapable of change. Heathcliff shoots back with just as much vitriol, as though he was always used to this kind of scorn and humiliation. The man in the black suit turns away, as though it would degrade him to even entertain him with an answer. But this man they called Hindley.
빌어먹을 자식이! 짐승만도 못할 새끼가!
Yeah. You unscrupulous crap. You bloody animal. No, a thing lesser than a savage beast.
Jumped up from his seat, his face turning bright red from anger.
또 어디서 이놈이랑 똑같은 것들을 데리고 왔어? 뭐라도 쑤셔볼 심산인가 본데?
Oh man, wow, this dude really don't like us here. We're Jaw family though. He's probably from this one. And you can tell that lost its regard or whatever, its power, if it's like in such disarray. Anyways.
By the looks of it, you found yourself a band of vagrants and vagabonds just like you, eh? Crawling back to see if there's something worth pilfering from this place.
어이 너네! 이 자식 정신 좀 차리게 두들겨 패라.
You lot,
한쪽을 부러뜨리기라도 하면 더 좋고.
you lot, beat his butt and teach him a lesson. Break a bone or two.
No orders from us.
반말 말고 해! 그 보스라는 놈과 너희들을 고용한 건 나야!
Shut it. I'm your boss's boss. I hired him and the rest of you.
그래봤자 어디서 굴러 들어온 개 뼈다구보다 못한 놈들일 거다.
I don't expect these boneheaded fools to give you much trouble anyway.
뼈? 저자가 무엇 하는 것이오?
Oh, you're actually going back to watching. You're going nostalgia, eh? Good old nostalgia. Head, a bone. What on earth is that fellow speaking of?
그냥 신나게 두들겨 맞고 싶다는 소리죠. 뭐 그렇게 원하신다면요.
He's just expressing his explicit desire to get his butt beat. Well, since he asked for it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have enough. Then he do something weird. I know it's a really bad accent. I know it don't sound like it at all.
그때를 위해서 미리 응원을 녹음해야
I
한다는
do. 50-50.
이것도 녹음되고 있는지는
I think this might be
미처
better
몰랐네요.
here. Because we're at 0 sanity. Oh, you know. Defense level up, Let's just do a bit of a beatdown here. Bit of a beatdown.
직접
Good sign.
열어드리죠.
효율적인
Bit of
대처로
thinking.
개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
It's you. Nope.
참고로
It's you.
기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
깨달았나?
Just punch him. Oh, hey, they backed out. They didn't die. It appears instead of dying, they back.
관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠.
I'm not sure they do that right now.
과정들을
Banner, there we go.
신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
Well, there we go. That should be fine. Should be.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다니.
Really unfortunate for them to fight us, eh?
정리하겠습니다.
Oh. Oh. I was gonna put the manner thing on him, but guess not.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을
직원들이
것이오.
우세한 환경에 있습니다. 관리자님이
There's two waves, so let's do it that way here.
이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
I want. I think this way I can make this work. Or maybe this here. I won't get rid of it. Should be fine. There we go.
모조리 치워버린.
생체 반응이 끊어진 개체의 기록이 감지됩니다.
Now we can
제가
do it.
인간이었고
There we
조금 더
go.
태어난 성격이었다면 당신과 하이파이브 같은 걸 시도해 보았을지도 모르겠네요.
I want to, but I don't think it's gonna work. Whatever. We should be able to kill him. Oh, another manner, sure.
피워보지.
Give them what they deserve, eh? They may be endured, but hey. That enduring don't mean much if you do enough damage.
적에게
Yep, they all back out, they don't die.
관리자님은
Oh, unfortunate.
당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
They appear to be down fairly easily here.
정리하겠습니다. 불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
There you go, get a manner debuff. No,
물결한
never mind. Yeah,
개체에게 일격을 가하는 데
Kinda dire.
성공했습니다. 샴페인을 가져오기엔
20, yo, we're fine here. Okay, that's gonna kill. We can do that.
모두의
This.
희생을 기리며 축배를 드는 것도 나쁘지 않겠죠.
What's Angela saying? Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린. 초대받지 않은 것들은
There we
모조리
go.
치워버린다.
Nice and easy. Easy done. But I don't.
좋아. 이제 살을 발라 뼈다구 로 만들었지.
Good. Now I'll separate the bones from your flesh and personally introduce you to your own skull.
Oh, guess the boss of these guys. Yeah. What am I gonna do for him? There's another. Okay, then fine. How about this? Oi, lads! A casual yet powerful voice booms across the hall, immediately breaking the tension in the room.
잠깐 물 좀 마시라고 갔다 온 동안 무슨 난장판이 벌어진 거야?
I was gone just for a minute to get some water. What the hell happened here?
저택은 또 빌어먹게도 넓어서 차라리 우물에서 물을 길어오는 게 나을 뻔했네.
This is one big heckin' manor, hey? Would have been faster to go get a bucket. It would have been faster to go bucket a cup of water from the well myself.
But us, we have a guest.
So that's your boss.
예. 걸음걸이나 한눈에 느껴지는 기색으로 보아 전투에 꽤나 능숙한 경험이 있는 자 같습니다.
Now we can beat him. Maybe. Maybe if I go on the right, if we go the superpower team, probably.
Yes, Executive Manager. It is immediately obvious from the way he walks and from the way he carries himself that he is someone quite experienced in combat.
마침
Give me a second here.
네 잡졸들은 영 시원찮아. 이런 시정잡배 같은 놈들한테나 얻어맞아서 주저앉고 있었다니까.
That would clear my throat.
Right on time. Your lackeys are lacking. How could they let this group of no-name hooligans knock them on their butts?
자, 본때를 보여줘.
Go on, show them the meaning of pain.
Is he actually gonna listen?
아무래도 부하들 교육을 잘못 시켰나 보네.
Looks like I've got to give my men the proper demonstration. The boss confidently strode toward Heathcliff. Then gave him a playful smack on the back of his head.
마, 오랜만에 고향에 왔으면 말이야. 제일 먼저 형님한테 째깍째깍 인사를 박았어야지.
Wait, that's his old boss. Oh. Oh wow, great. Oi lad, ain't the first thing to do when crawling back into your neighborhood to give a quick hello to your dear old boss. Where'd you leave your manners? Oh.
너희 뭐냐? 얼른 예의 갖춰서 인사 박아라.
You lot, wipe that stupefied look from your faces and bow before him. Come on. Oh. You lot, wipe that stupefied look from your faces and bow before him. Come on, hurry up. Show some bloody respect.
뭐야? 설마?
What? No, it can't be. The man waited past most the aftermath of the brawl, and the heavy tension that filled the manor like he was out on a stroll. He just walked into the middle of it all, then put his arm around Heathcliff's shoulder. It was a kind of friendly gesture that only someone who's known Heathcliff for a long time could do. Nice. Are we gonna fight? I don't know.
보고 계시는군요, 마님. 칭찬 감사합니다.
Wait, she did the most damage.
남김없이
How did you do so much, man? So decent Claire. Actually, no, they do get double the attack, so it kind of makes sense. Yep. And another book. Oh, okay.
매튜 형님?
Boss? Matthew?
그래 임마. 네가 조직을 얼마나 오랫동안 떠나 있었으면 그 악명 높은 미친 토끼 새끼라 알아보는 놈들이 하나도 없냐?
Ah, right on, you muppet. You've been gone for so long that you don't even recall what we mad bunnies used to look like.
미친 토끼 새끼?
Mad bunnies? Oh my gosh, mad bunnies?
저놈이랑 옛날부터 아는 사이였냐? 왜 미리 얘기를 안 했지?
Ah, he seems pretty friendly to us, but he might kill Hindley or something.
Okay, you've known that vagrant for long. Why haven't you told me so?
그거야 뭐 옛날에 끈끈하고 땀내 나는 이야기까지 듣고 싶어 하실 줄은 몰랐어서.
Well, I hardly imagined you'd be interested in hearing about every little friend I made back when we were just another gang rolling in the sweaty, muddy streets.
형님은 왜 이놈이랑 아니 그것보다 그럼
Boss, why are you working with this bladder? Wait, no, but...
이 가면 모양 토끼기?
That mask, those rabbit ears.
데드래비츠?
Wait, you're still with the dead rabbits?
거래가 좀 많이 변했지?
Yeah, we've changed a tad. Hey,
한쪽 어깨에 대충 두른 스카프와 외상으로 마신 맥주 한 병만 있었으면 그 망할 아담 패밀리들 따윈 아무것도 아니었지.
remember, lad? Back in the day, all we needed to crack some Adams family E's was some tattered scarf round our necks and bottles of beer on tab.
네 별명으로 이름이 붙은 맥주도 있었잖아. 그 집은 몇 주 전에 문 닫았어. 요새 흉흉한 소문 때문에 길거리에 나다니는 사람이 있어야 말이지. 말이 돼?
Oh wow, appreciate the raid, man. Appreciate the raid. We even named one of them beers after you, didn't we? The pub that used to sell that beer closed shop a few weeks ago. Ain't got much business around with that dreadful rumor keeping everyone home nowadays. Yeah, only got so many voices you can do.
뭐? 늑대 몰락 펍이 망했다고?
What? The Wolf Falls closed. Bloody hell. And we have no idea.
나만 아는 이야기를 해버렸네.
Story. Hope you're doing good, man. Well, I suppose I'm leaving you all out of the loop, eh?
뭐 소개를 해주자면
Well, allow me to introduce the gaffer.
이쪽은 옛날에 내가 몸담았던 조직의 보스.
He was the boss of the old syndicate I used to run with.
야, 동료들인가? 호련히 사라지더니만 멀끔한 회사에 취직이라도 했냐?
Out of nowhere, eh? I guess we'll probably find more information on it later. Hey, good for you, man. Good for you. I don't know how much longer. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of new content to go through. Quite a bit. The old friend of yours, hey? Joined some posh proper company after running out on us out of nowhere, did you?
뭐 어쩌다 보니.
Well, things just worked out that way.
그 아들도 많이 생겼네. 걸어다니는 시계도 생기고. 하하하, 자식. 출세했는데.
Oh, the love story? Yeah, good stuff. Yep, I'm enjoying it. Only problem for me is I try doing voices for every character and, well, you know, a lot of them aren't really spot on. And when you start running out of voices, it's like, oh no. Yeah. Y'all do whatever you can to make them sound different. Yeah. Well, roll them lads and lasses, your lackeys. Limey. Got a walking timepiece with you too. You daft bastard. You've certainly moved up in the world, hey?
우와?
Lackeys. Lackeys.
Ishmael glared at Heathcliff with a look that could kill, but she decided to hold her silence and merely shook her head in disbelief. She probably decided that it was not worth the trouble.
그런데 왜 이런 가면을 쓰고 다니게 된 거야, 형님?
Yeah, so many, yeah. Yeah, you only voice Dante in the narration unless it's not already voiced. Yeah. For me, you know, since it's not in English, I try to do it in English, try to read it out loud in English, but like I only have so many voices, you know. And I gotta do some weird accents like the entire time. Or like, because I gotta do some weird accents sometimes, so it's like...
Well, what's going on here, you know? Just gotta do whatever you can to try and make it sound a bit different.
Yeah, but yeah, good practice for sure. What's up with the mask, boss?
왜? 이상하냐? 유행이라는 거는 매일 바뀌는 거야. 어깨에 토끼가 그려진 스카프를 매던 시기는 지났단 거지.
What? Let's see here. What? Is it odd? Trends change with time, lad. The time for scarf with rabbit embroidery is long past. Great range. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah.
그런 거야? 내가 보기엔 좀
Yeah. That's so. It looks a bit.
아니지. 우리 데드래비츠가 어디 샌님들처럼 유행 따라갔던 허접한 조직은 아니잖아.
Of course not. Who do you think we are? We the dead rabbit ain't a bookish rabble that follows the coattails of some naff trend.
너 정말 한 번도 돌아온 적이 없구나.
You've really not once returned to this place since you left, have you?
이 저택을 그리고 데드레비츠까지 떠나고 나서
No, when I left this manor and eventually the dead rabbits,
적어도 성공해서 내 발로 돌아오기 전까진
I made a promise to myself that I'd not return.
다시는 어설픈 발걸음조차 하지 않겠다고 결심했거든.
Not even a step closer to this place until I've made something of myself. Not until I can return as a successful man.
하긴 너는 우리랑 어울리고 있었을 때도 이것을 혐오스러워했지.
I mean, Heathcliff is working in a company now, so I guess it's kind of successful. Although I don't know if they get paid. I mean, they have to get paid. They have to get... Well... I mean, if they bought clothes for Heathcliff, they have to get paid, right? Unless they're using Hong Lu's money. Yep. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. Strange. Well, you've always hated this place. Even when you were one of us. You always wanted out.
있잖냐, 히스클리프. 우린 이제 뒷골목에서나 쏘다니던 갱단들이랑은 급이 달라졌어.
I've got news for you, Heathcliff. We're no longer the same lonely backstreets gang you're familiar with.
드디어 우리도 출세라는 걸 한 것이랄까? 약지 출신이었던 자가 우릴 눈여겨봤거든. 덕분에 이젠 몸집도 더 불어났고
The ring.
잘 나가는 조직이 되었지.
Wait, which one's the ring? I know the sum. I don't think the ring was ever mentioned before, right? I know the sum, I know the index, and... yeah. Main ones I know. Now, whatever. I suppose we've also moved up in the world. Someone from the ring who'd been keeping their eyes on us plucked us right off the street and into their fold. We're bigger now. We're one of the up-and-coming syndicates.
약지 손가락 중 하나?
Oh my gosh, hi. The ring, one of the fingers?
약지 중에서도 야수파 출신인가? 이런 시시껄렁한 동물 가면을 씌우는 건 그놈들 뿐이겠지.
Must be the foulest of the ring then. They're the only ones who'd outfit their underlings with these cheap, tacky animal masks.
그럼 형님이
Then you're...
그래 임마. 데드레비츠 최고 보스가 되셨다.
Ah, you little crap. I'm the top boss of the dead rabbits now. Wait, is that right? Oh yeah. I'm the top boss of the dead rabbits now.
형님.
Better. Boss.
우리가 마시던 맥주가 3병이 넘어갈 때마다 중얼거리던 말이 있었어. 기억나?
Remember what you always used to say when we've each filled up with more than 3 bottles of beer?
썩어가는 밀로 만든 싸구려 맥주였어, 이스클리프.
What we drank were some lousy beer made from halfway rotten wheat, Heathcliff.
기억나는 건 다음 날에 깨질 것 같은 두통과 텅빈 주머니였지.
All that I remembered comes the next morn with a pounded headache and the late feeling of our empty pockets. Oh, I thought they ran a tab.
형님 밑에 있는 놈들은 그 누가 됐던 간에 아무리 갓 들어온 신참내기였다 하더라도
You... Oh wait, wrong one, my bad. Yeah. You used to tell me that it hurt like hell every time one of your own men came back to us hurt, even the recruits.
어디서 얻어맞고 오면 자신이 맞은 것처럼 아프고 화가 난다고 했었지.
Like they hurt not just any underling, but an extension of you.
난 형님이 언젠간 정말 잘 될 거라고 생각했어.
I knew you'd make it big one day, boss.
뭐? 내가 출만 들어가면 폼 있는 말을 곧잘 짓거리곤 했지.
Well, I suppose Drunk Me knew how to wax poetic.
역시 매추 형님이 맞구나. 가면을 쓰고 있어서 그런지 다른 사람이 된 줄 알았어.
I knew it was you, Matthew. The mask threw me off for a moment, boss.
보고 있으니까 기가 차 죽겠군.
What a sorry sight this is.
감동적인 재회에 찬물을 끼얹게 되어서 무척이나 송구스럽습니다만.
I sincerely apologize to you two sweethearts for crashing your tearful reunion.
결국 네 놈이 길거리를 돌아다니면서 거렁뱅이 짓거리나 하면서 몇 년을 보내는 동안.
But the point is, while you were wandering the streets, wasting away the best years of your life on the road.
매트, 이자는 출세했다는 거지. 동시에 지금은 내 경호인이기도 하고 말이야.
Matt's made something of himself. which is why I hired him as a bodyguard. You hear me?
이놈같이 이름도 알려지지 않은 싸구려 양아치들이 모인 집단이 아니라
Not like you and your merry band of no-name second-rate hooligans.
I could think of more than a few sinners who would have gotten angry enough to brandish their weapons at such an insult, yeah. But they all seemed to remember that responding to such insult with violence only begot pointless turmoil. So instead, they all began sighing heavily in an attempt to vent some of their pent-up anger. Well, better than nothing, eh? Better than nothing.
아직도 나를 마구 짓밟고 조롱하고 개처럼 부려먹어도 되는 그 시절 겨울인 줄로 아는 것 같은데.
Finley, you seem to be sorely mistaken. This isn't the same winter you thrashed me, treated me like an indentured servant, and abused me like a hound.
물론 옛날엔 힘들리 네 놈의 그 더러운 말을 내뱉는 혓바닥을 잘라버리는 상상을 수도 없이 했었지.
I won't deny that I spent many days and nights imagining and tearing that foul tongue from your gob.
하지만
But you could have glanced briefly in our direction.
나 같은 놈도 어딘가에 속해서 여기저기 돌아다니고 다른 놈들 보면서 배워가는 게 있어서 말이야.
Even a poor sod like myself found a place to belong. Went on adventures to places you couldn't even imagine. Learned a thing or two from him.
지금은 그냥 불쌍하네.
So I just feel bad for you, mate.
What?
네 놈은 하나도 안 변한 것 같아서.
Because you really haven't changed one bit.
그리고 너
Besides,
꼬라지가 그게 뭐냐? 길거리를 떠돌다가 기어들어온 건 내가 아니라 너 같은데?
the hell is that rag you're wearing? You look more like a drifting vagabond than I do.
뭐? 이 건방진 놈이!
What? What? You insolent fool!
아까부터 욕지거리만 퍼붓고 있긴 하지만 저자
That man's been saying some pretty nasty stuff about us.
뭐라고 하고 싶은 마음조차도 들지 않는 건
But he doesn't even look like someone that's worth arguing with.
야, 너 일주일 동안 거울 한 번이라도 보긴 한 거냐?
Yeah, mate. Did you even check yourself in the mirror in the last week?
차마 눈 뜨고는 못 봐줄 정도인데 힘들리.
I can't bear to look at you so down in the dumps, Hindley. Of course, we had no way of knowing what Hindley looked like in the past, but we could pretty easily tell that he was far from the most stable person in the room.
이 새끼가!
Fine. You hacking bastard!
핸들리 씨, 진정하고 소파에 앉지 그래?
Okay, now, Mr. Hindley. Why don't you seat yourself on the sofa and calm down?
우리 애들은 자리가 모자라는 바람에 그 푹신해 보이는 가죽 소파에도 못 앉고 있는데 말이야.
Be more considerate of our boys standing in that corner, watching the whole thing go down. Oh, they don't even get these comfy-looking leather sofas. Hindley grumbled for a moment before slumping down on a sofa. But yeah, I really don't remember too much about the index because, like, well, as you know, like the Psalm was in, like, you know, Library of Runa and Distortion Detective. And the index was from Library of Runa, and by golly, really something. Yeah, Hindley grumbled for a moment before slumping down on the sofa. And even that simple action was stumbling and pathetic.
뻔하네.
Okay, yeah, sure. I see what happened.
술에 먹힌 거야. 그것도 어마어마하게 크고 독한 술통에.
He let the alcohol consume him, and not the other way around. Fell into a big, nasty barrel with no way out.
배에서 몇 번 본 적 있어요. 그러다가 헤어나오지 못하면 그냥 호수에 빠지는 거죠. 흔적도 없이.
I've seen the same look on some sailors, failing to pull themselves out of that habit would lead them straight into the merciless maws of the lake. Not even a trace of them would be left.
뭐 일단은 내 고용주니까.
Well, this man's still my client.
사정이 있어서 핸들리 씨와 같이 일하는 중이야. 투자자의 부탁으로 저택까지 오게 됐지.
Mr. Hindley hired me for some job, which is why I'm here at Wuthering Heights.
부탁?
Job.
애초에 이 자리는 캐서린이 주최한 연회잖아. 그런데 무슨 부탁을 할 게 있다는 건데?
Catherine's hosting this banquet, ain't she? What kind of job could possibly need the dead rabbit's help here? Why did you him again? Ah. I made some like weird crabby accent here,
What?
What? Yeah, did you?
What?
There we go.
연?
Ah, a banquet. Ah, a
A banquet?
시간이 지나도 변하지 않는 게 여기 하나 있네. 그 아둔하고 쓸모없는 이놈의 대가리 말이야.
Well, I suppose is one thing that hasn't changed with time. It's that witless, useless brain of yours. You
what makes that word?
you heckless dullard.
힌들리.
Oh, you sound sick, eh?
Hindley,
제발 그만하게. 부탁이니.
please cease this at once. I implore you. I implore you.
내 저택에서 그런 지저분한 말이나 듣고 싶지 않아.
I do not wish to see my manhood sullied by such foul obscenities.
이 저택이 아니라 내 저택이다, 린튼. 내 저택!
This is not your home, Linton. It's mine. It's my manor.
네가 가짜는 농락으로 훔쳐간 내 저택. 우리 아버지가 내게 물려주신 고귀하고 명망 높은 이 워더링 하이츠를.
You're the one who sullied this noble Wuthering Heights. My birthright bestowed upon me by father, by taking it from me by means of trickery.
Got him drunk maybe and stole it?
이놈의 그 에드가라는 잘난 가문에서 내어주신 저택만으로는 모자랐던 거냐?
Was your own family manor too small for you, Linton Edgar? Your oh so noble Edgar family.
에드가 가문?
Edgar family?
소리 지르고 때를 써서 물건을 뺏어갈 나이는 이제 지났네.
It's time for wine. It's time for whining, crying, and throwing a tantrum. To get what you want is long past.
금방이라도 숨이 넘어갈 것 같을 새끼 주제에 어딨어?
Bold word for some milksop who's about to choke himself to death on air.
힌들리 씨, 물러나십시오.
Please maintain your distance, Mr. Hindley.
개만도 못한 충성심을 가진 놈들. 몇 년 전까지 너희들이 받들던 주인은 나였다. 기억은 나냐?
So something happened, eh?
I've seen mongrels more loyal than you lot. I was your master only a few years ago. Have you cast aside your memories as well when you did your loyalty?
그만하세요, 힌들리님. 힌들리 언실 쪽에 남아있는 버틀러들은 이제 없다는 거 아시잖아요.
Leave this at once, Master Hindley. The butlers have all left Hindley Earnshaw behind, as you are very well aware yourself.
자, 너희들도 이 자리에서 더 이상 소란을 일으키고 싶은 건 아니겠지?
And you too, butlers. We do not want to make further trouble here.
알겠습니다, 넬리님.
Understood, Chief Butler Nelly.
After a brief silence, Heathcliff finally brought up the question he'd been stewing for so long.
캐서린은 어디 있는 거야, 넬리?
Nelly, where is Catherine?
알잖아, 캐서린은 시끄러운 걸 못 견뎌 했어. 이렇게 많은 손님이 자기 집 한복판에서 소리라도 지른다면.
You must know, Nelly, that Catherine never did like these commotions. So many guests making so much noise in her home. She won't be pleased.
그랬지.
I suppose she never did.
나 아까부터 캐서린의 기분을 상하게 하고 싶지 않아서 계속 목소리를 낮추고 있단 말이야. 슬슬 참기 어렵다고.
I've been keeping my volume in check because I didn't want to offend her, but it's getting harder and harder to keep it down. She's dead. There was a look of unfathomable, immeasurable grief on both Linton and Nelly. Hindley was absent-mindedly mumbling some foul language at the ceiling. and Heathcliff probably sensed from this ineffably dark and ominous silence that something was terribly wrong. Then, it was setting in for us as well. After all we've been through in this journey, this kind of silence was all too familiar.
개소리는 대체 왜 안 나오고 있는 건데? 표정은 왜들 다 그따위고?
Where is Catherine? What's with this dour look on everyone?
미안 히스클리프. 나는
I'm terribly sorry, Heathcliff. I'm terribly sorry, Heathcliff.
미안하다는 말을 왜 하냐고?
Why? Why are you sorry? What the hell are you sorry about?
히스클리프,
Heathcliff.
나는 이 분위기의 배경이 되는 사실을 유추할 수 있다.
I may have a correct assumption as to what this silence indicates.
그러므로 통상적인 표현으로서 너에게 지금 매우 유감이라는 말을 전할 수밖에 없다.
So I have no other choice but to tell you, as it is common courtesy to do so, that I am very sorry to hear that.
아니,
What the...
알아듣게 얘기해봐 좀.
Can't you talk normally for once?
이걸 너에게 어떻게 전해야 할지.
I hardly know how to tell you this, but
캐서린 아가씨는 여기 없어.
Miss Catherine isn't here anymore.
여기 없다는 게 어떤?
What do you mean she's not? What do you mean she's not?
죽었다.
Catherine. Catherine. She's dead.
Well, that ain't good at all. That ain't good. The person who Heathcliff wanted oh so badly is long since dead. But we kind of already knew that from the story of the butler. Oh, another book. Okay, wow. It really is book after book. Oh. Wait, I'm curious here. What's I want to check before? Can be able to find it? Yeah. I gotta know, man. When does it usually... Yeah, they're pretty long here. Usually pretty long, so we do have quite a bit to go. Might not be able to finish it all today. Or the next time we do it. Anyways, butlers, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully it goes great or good enough. Sorry, Eastman. Linton looked up at Heathcliff. His eyes were bloodshot.
자네 말대로 얼굴 보는 것도 불쾌하기만 했던 우리가 이곳에 왜 다 모여 있다고 생각하는 건가?
As he said earlier, none of us are here to see each other's ugly mugs. What other reason could we possibly have to reconvene like this?
무슨 미친 소리를?
That can't be real. What kind of insane?
자,
Another, here may be. Now. Fixers of the Ophi Association, who have remained silent throughout the entire commotion, suddenly spoke up.
약속한 시간이 다 되었습니다.
The promised hour is come.
고인 개서리님의 혈연인 힌들리 언쇼 씨,
Mr. Hindley Earnshaw, a blood relative of the deceased.
고인 개서린의 남편이었던 린튼 에드가 씨,
Oh, the spouse! Yikes. That's hurting. Mr. Linton Edgar, the spouse of the deceased.
마지막으로 유언에서 언급되었던 히스클리프 씨.
And Mr. Heathcliff, an individual mentioned by name in the will.
이렇게 모두가 한 자리에 모였으니 집행을 시작할 조건이 충족되었습니다.
I knew they were something with contracts or wills. Now that the three relevant parties are all present, we, as the executors of the deceased will, may begin the ceremony.
이제 의뢰자 캐서린님의 유언 집행을 시작하도록 하겠습니다.
The first order of business will be an execution of Miss Catherine's will.
우리는 캐서린님의 엄숙한 장례식에서 고인의 바람대로 캐서린님이 소유한 저택에서 유언장을 낭독 후
Thus commences a solemn occasion of Miss Catherine's funeral rites,
As for the deceased wishes, the will shall be read out aloud here at Miss Catherine's manor, in attendance of all those present. Then
He's just gonna speak up here. Here we go. No. No.
나불거리지 말고 잠깐 멈춰봐.
You. Stop. Shut up for a second.
누구의 장례식이라고?
Whose funeral? Whose funeral rats?
그리고
And
누가
what?
누구의 남편이라는 거야?
I knew he wasn't like that. What? What was that about her spouse? That man, they called Linton rose from his seat for the first time since we arrived here.
네가 말도 없이 이곳에서 사라진 뒤
after you abandoned this place was nary a word to her.
캐서린은 곧바로 내게 왔다.
Catherine immediately turned to me.
우리는 부부였어. 매일매일 행복하고 충만한 날들을 보냈지. 그녀가 숨을 거두는 마지막 날까지.
This is her neck.
Then we married. Every waking hour we spent together were filled with happiness and joy. We were happy to the very last day, to her very last breath.
Oof, smiling as well.
소리하지 마.
Shut your stupid gob. Shut your stupid gob.
난이 저택에 발걸음을 한 순간부터
The moment I set foot in this manor,
해설인이 날 부르는 소리를 들었어. 그녀가 이 저택에 있다는 걸 느낄 수 있었단 말이야.
I
근데
heard
무슨 말도 안 되는 소리 하는 거야?
I heard her voice. I felt her presence. So what the bloody hell are you even talking about?
이 개자식들이 작정하고 꾸민 일이 분명해. 그렇지 않고서 이렇게
This has to be some ploy. These fucking bastards. They must have. This can't. Heathcliff paused for a moment, struggling to find the words. This can't be how it ends.
내 눈앞에 그녀의 시체라도 갖다 놔. 그래야 좀 믿어볼 신용이라도 할 테니까.
I won't believe a single crap coming out of your mouth until I see her body with my own eyes. Where's she? Bring her here, now.
못 봐주겠군. 장례식에서 고인에 대한 최소한의 예의를 갖추고 애도는 못할 망정.
Dude sounds like he's sick as all heck.
What a repulsive sight. The least you could have done was to show some proper respect towards the dead. But I suppose even the bare minimum was too much to expect from someone like...
히스클리프, 네 기분은 알겠으니까 진정하고 자리에.
I understand how you feel, Heathcliff. So please, calm yourself and take a seat.
놔! 누구 마음대로 죽었다는 거야. 개시를 보기 전까지는.
Get your hands off me. You can't just decide for me that she's dead. I won't accept any of this. Not until I see Cassie with my own.
경고합니다. 지속적인 유언 집행 방해가 이어질 시 무력을 사용해서라도 유언 집행을 진행할 수밖에 없습니다.
Oh, great. Warning. With this interruption to the will, reading continue. You may have to resort to use of force to ensure the full execution of this will.
닥쳐! 아무것도 모르는 새끼가 멋대로 짓거리지 말라고.
Shut up. You don't know crap. So shut your heckin' mouth. Heathcliff was gasping. The sheer momentousness of the emotion overwhelmed him. It looked as though he was about to lunge at anyone who even dared to get close. I could hardly tell whether it was sorrow or wrath that came over him.
히스클리프, 너야말로 거울을 좀 보지 그래. 꼴이 말이 아니군.
Heathcliff, why don't you go have a look in the mirror yourself? What a pathetic mess you've become.
역시 태생부터 글러먹은 새끼는 아무리 그럴듯한 옷을 주워 입어도 결국 티가 나긴 마련이거든.
Doesn't matter which posh garb that's like you wrap yourself in. That filth from your low birth seeps right through the fabric at the slightest provocation.
그리고 장례식 절차상 좋든 싫든 곧 캐서린의 시체를 볼 수 있을 테니 너무 재촉하지 말라고. 날 이런 꼴로 만들어 놓고 얼마나 편안하게 눈을 감고 있는지 나도 직접 봐야 하겠으니까.
Okay. Here we go again. Oh, what she's done. She must have screwed him over.
You'll eventually see Catherine's corpse, alright. It's all part of the funeral process, so don't be in such a hurry to get there. I can't wait to see how well she's resting after what she's done to me.
힌들리님, 히스클리프님, 두 분 다 지금 당장 자리에 앉아주실 것을 명령합니다. 이것은 최종 경고입니다.
Mr. Hindley Earnshaw, Mr. Heathcliff, we order that both of you immediately return to your seats. This is your final warning.
관리자 나리, 우리가 어쩌면 좋겠는가? 웨어피 협회 나리들은 계약 불이행에 관해선 필요에 따라 처형까지 할 수 있는 사람들이란 말이오.
Oh crap, that's not good.
Manager Esquire, we must do off and on. Fixers of the OFI Association may even execute those involved should there be a breach of contract.
본인은 히스클리프 군이 처형당하는 것도 싫고 웨어피 협회 나리들이랑 싸우는 것도 싫소.
I don't wish to see Sir Heathcliff be executed, nor do I wish to have to battle the honorable fixers of the OFI Association.
I agree with Don Quixote. There is no need for us to get involved in an unnecessary conflict, but I don't think Heathcliff's going to listen to us. I don't even know if there's anyone who can talk Heathcliff down when he's that agitated.
경고는 여기까지입니다.
You have refused to comply. Oof. What'd he do? We had no choice but to watch as fixers of the OFI Association struck Heathcliff with their weapons. He fell to his knees with a painful cry.
What is?
말씀하시오.
Do speak. Do speak.
그 이상 아니다.
Not you, Yisang. Not you, Yisang.
그럼에도 말씀하시오.
Speak still. Your intentions notwithstanding.
이상하군. 너희 그대로 멈춰.
You, stop.
Hey man, how you doing? Hope you're doing good, Kumar. Hope you're doing good.
You stop, all of you. Something's off about this whole thing.
이자를 대신에 할 말이 있으십니까?
Would you like to speak for this individual?
라고 말할 뻔했지만 그냥 가만히 있는 게 좋을 거라고 마음을 바꿨습니다. 그렇지.
Was what she was going to say, but she decided to remain silent. In favor of not getting in trouble. Right?
뭘 하는 거지, 벌량?
Bug guy, oof.
What are you doing, BJ?
류슈, 같은 수감자가 눈앞에서 그렇게 얻어맞은 것에 대해서 충분히 분노할 만하다고 생각해. 하지만
Ryoshio, I understand that seeing our fellow sinners get smacked around like that can be pretty aggravating, but
당신까지 나서버리면 걷잡을 수 없이 커져버릴 거라고. 일이.
once you get involved, peace will simply no longer be an option.
Didn't know you cared so much about Heathcliff, Ryoshu.
And see.
Ryoshu flicked her cigarette indifferently, as though she was no longer interested. No comment. Oh, hair got dirty and got torn. You bastards.
한꺼번에 덤비든가.
Fine, let's crack some skulls then, shall we? Fine, let's crack some skulls then, shall we? Shall we? Heathcliff stumbled to his feet with a club in his hand, glaring at everyone that stood before him.
최초 대응만으로 협조하지 않으시는 겁니까?
I see that you are still refusing to comply, despite our initial attempt.
1분 내로 무기를 내려놓지 않을 경우 그 다음 절차를 이행하겠습니다.
Should you refuse to let go of your weapon within the next minute, we will have no choice but to escalate to our next steps.
설차고 놔버리고 그녀를 보여주지 않으면
I couldn't care less about your steps. Give me Catherine or...
너희도 나랑 같이 뒤지는 거야.
None of us are leaving this manor alive. You lot, me, we're all going 6 feet under. Heathcliff.
다물어 시계 대가리. 지금 회사가 규칙이고 알 바냐? 빨리 생각하지 마.
Shut it, Clockhead. This ain't the time to bring up crap like the company rules. Stay out of my way.
전 아무 말도 못 하겠어요. 눈앞에서 소중한 사람이 죽었다는 걸 알게 되면 아무것도 안 보여요.
들리지도 않고요.
I don't have anything to say. If someone that important to me died, I'd be blinded and deafened to all reason too.
있지, 히스. 지금 엄청 화나고 답답한 건 알겠어. 하지만 이대로 가면 우리는
Hey, Heath, I understand how. Oh my gosh, hi. Hey, Heath, I understand how angry and frustrated you must be, but you can't.
닥쳐! 다 입 다물고 건들지 마. 박살나고 싶은 게 아니라면.
Yeah. Set your trap, all of you. Don't you dare touch me unless you want your faces carved in two. Unless you want your faces caved in two.
히스클리프, 한숨 자고 일어나자.
It's nap time. It's nap time, Heathcliff.
Got it.
Whoa.
방금 맨손으로 히스클리프를 눕힌 거야?
Did she just knock him out cold with her bare hands?
게다가 꿀밤 한 방으로?
And it wasn't even a punch, it was just a light tap.
호흡은 정상적이다. 뒤통수에 위치한 맥에 정확한 충격을 줘서 의식을 잠시 잃게 한 것 같군.
His breathing is stable. It appears that she gave the nerve on the back of his head a precise focused strike, which led to the loss of consciousness.
전혀 군더더기 없는 동작이었어요. 익숙한 움직임이라고 해야겠죠?
Hey, Mari, welcome back.
집안에
Welcome back, Mari. Hope you're doing good. You're alive. Hi, alive. Nice to meet you. Yeah, how'd you do it?
What a flawless execution of that move. I can certainly say that I've seen something like that before. Reminds me of my family's...
I mean, come on, man. It's been a while, but come on, you should remember that. You should remember. Ah. Should have remembered.
히스클리프군이 한 번에 불썩 가였네만.
The butler's strong.
Sister Heathcliff has been defeated with a single fell strike.
이 정도의 기술은 가지고 있어야 진정한 버틀러라고 할 수 있죠. 아이가 안 잔다고 20시간 동안 고집 부리면 누군가는 재워야 하지 않겠어요?
Can't remember. Crap. I guess everyone's like that. Some things don't remember. Then you end up remembering the most, taking useless stuff. How it is.
Every self-respecting butler has to be equipped with one such move. What other choice have we got when the child fusses and fusses for 20 hours instead of going to sleep?
난 바로 눕자마자 꿈나라로 갈 수 있네. 정말로.
Yep. Sure is, man. Sure is. I used to practice all the time when I was younger. And crazy. Yeah. Yeah, like, let's see here.
Oh my gosh, hi. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And yeah, Myri. I mean, like, I'm trying here, but it's kind of difficult, you know? It is what it is, but we try.
Yeah, there you go. I can. Oh, take no way. Oh, yeah, I know. From how I talk, it's probably not expected, right? Definitely not what one expects coming out of my mouth, but hey. Just a cool thing. And yeah, probably good. You're flabbergasted? I flabbergasted. Yeah, how to do it.
For Fursus, I can say with quite the confidence that I can immediately slumber to the dreamlands upon tucking myself in bed. But for truth...
Yeah. Yep. It definitely does catch some people off guard when I do it. Definitely. Although the one I prefer doing is, let's see if I can do it right now.
The system has encountered an error. Please try again at your latest convenience. Sorry.
That's one I prefer though. That's more robotic.
자인은 아니더라도 무기를 놓았고 진정 된 것을 확인하였으니
The voice went from... the voice went from this to like...
Oh my gosh, hi. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Though it was not by his own volition, we have confirmed that he is no longer in possession of a weapon and has been subdued.
잠시 진정 시간을 10분 정도 가진 뒤 이후 계속 진행하겠습니다.
We will allow for a 10-minute recess to let things calm down for a moment. Then we will proceed as planned.
What is it, Myri? What is it? Sound like an actual lady. I mean, for the oh my gosh, when I just tried copying my sister. It works well enough. You're jealous. How are you jealous, man? How are you jealous? Because you can't do a guy voice, but I can do a girl voice. That it, man. Your voice don't sound like that. Ah. You sound like a rat. What does a rat sound like? Super squeaky? I don't know, when I think of rat, I think of like squeak. That's more so mouse. Maybe because you are. I mean, hey, if you're a rat who can type, pretty darn impressive.
저 넬리님?
Excuse me, Lady Nelly?
넬리님이라니 편하게 넬리라고 불러주세요.
Lady Nelly, no need for such honorifics. Please, just call me Nelly.
린튼이라는 분이 데려오신 저 고용인 분들은 한때 이 저택에서 일하셨던 분들인 거죠?
The contractors that Mr. Linton Edgar brought, they once worked at this manor, right?
맞아요. 캐서린 아가씨를 따라서 저랑 같이 따라온 언쇼가 버틀러들이 몇몇 있죠. 물론 린튼님이 부리는 버틀러들은 원래 있던 에드가 가문 버틀러들이 대다수긴 하지만요.
Your mouth keeps dropping. Yeah. It's definitely something that took a while to learn. Yeah, gamer, welcome back. But yeah, if you ever heard of, it's because of a YouTuber I used to watch. It was, when I was younger. I think it was like VR Trapman or whatever. He'd play a game and do like a girl voice, stuff like that. And I wanted to try mimicking it when I was younger. So, you can kind of, it doesn't sound like spot on. But you know, it's high enough where it's different. I can catfish, maybe. I don't know, I don't think... You see, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. When you do it yourself, it always sounds like I can hear my voice in it every time. So I can't tell if it's, you know, convincing enough. Because I can always hear my voice if I listen to it. It's, just how it is.
Yes, indeed. Some butlers from the Earnshaws, like myself, followed Miss Catherine to Master Linton's. Of course, most of Master Linton's butlers are from his own Edgar family.
I thought you were jealous. Not still flabbergasted. Yeah, I can do a decent range. On the other hand, accents, I suck at those, man. I absolutely suck with them, but yeah, it is what it is.
그럼 린튼 씨가 명령만 내린다면 넬리님도 저희를...
You flabbergasted and jealous? Two names, eh? Or three. First, middle, and last.
So, if he gives the order to attack us, Lady Nelly would...
SOS... SO... Is that... Sauce? Is that sorry? Maybe. I think I might have heard it. I don't know too much lingo.
그게 무슨 말도 안 되는...
Oh, pish posh. Ridiculous.
저는 캐서린님의 직속 버틀러였어요.
I was a butler in direct service of Miss Catherine.
린튼 도련님이 아무리 제 바짓가랑이를 붙잡고 애걸복걸해도 제가 린튼 도련님의 편만 들 수는 없다는 거죠.
The live stream seems pretty active. Oh, hey, that's good then. That's good, XJ Okay. I was trying to think of a name, but I don't know. I look at it first, I'm like, wait, can I do a name there? I'm not too sure. Yep, Mari's yapping, I'm yapping. Basically how it goes.
Young Master Linton could plead and beg all he wants, but I won't always be taking his side.
저희 근데
You're a certified yapper. I'm the certified yapper, man. Yeah, 'cause my family gives me crap for waffling or whatever all the darn do all day.
So,
버틀러가 정확히 어떤 집단이야?
what exactly are the butlers?
버틀러? 말하자면 말이오. 그들은
Yeah, dude. Might as well have a master's degree in yapping since I was fucking 10. Or forever.
Butlers, for Zeus, I am quite well acquainted with this matter. They are...
집 구석에나 처박혀 주인에게 목줄 잡힌 개들.
House dogs and tight leash. Groveling before their masters.
누구보다 믿음직스럽고 충직한 분들이랄까요?
The most trustworthy and loyal people I've ever known, I'd say.
가문의 해결사들이오.
Fixers bound to families.
정말 잘 알아들었어. 다들 훌륭한 정리 고맙다. 어?
Nice, gotcha. Some great help you fellas are.
Well, I'm glad that I'm not the only one out of the loop for once.
그래도 버틀러에 대해 곧바로 아시는 분도 있네요. 조금은 생소한 개념이라 버틀러 조직 자체를 모르는 분들도 많거든요.
You almost fell off your bed. Definitely gotta be more careful. You must have a pretty small bed then. You're really excited for part 2 of the Canto? Same. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also kind of happy that it's spread out, you know. Because XJK, when it's spread out, means I'm not doing it like over and over. I can get like a bit of a break for voice because, like, you know, doing the high-pitched ones, they are... They really do a bit of a number. You were just rolling, then you almost rolled off the edge. Ah, gotcha. Me, myself, I got like a single bed, so it's definitely easier to roll off. I think if I roll off, because there's candles on the bottom, I'd have glass break my fall. Almost got amnesia. How the heck did you hit your head? Watch the new Gregor, you'd be bleed. Oh yeah, the new Gregor. I didn't really see too much about it. Personally, man, I want more sinking. Preferably one that, like, basically does 0 sinking potency and only sinking count. I need count. It's not enough things for count. And concussion, yeah. Wait, how'd you get a concussion? Did you fall again? You did say you were clumsy a while back. Did you fall and hit your head? Anyways, yeah.
At least some of you know who we butlers are. It is a rather rare occupation, though not many people even know that we exist.
Oh no, you almost got a concussion, I didn't know if you had like amnesia, but like you almost had amnesia because of a concussion, or yeah. Gotcha. Almost got a concussion. What happened?
돈 좀 있는 집에서 났을 테니 보통은 알기 힘들겠지.
Oh my gosh, hi. Doesn't sound like most normal folk would ever reason to know anything about him.
You slipped, eh? Yeah, I was kinda right, it was a fall. Quiet, lip sealed. Oh. That's what it means, so... You almost went down the stairs. My dad actually did that. He got like then we had like a huge head-shaped hole in the wall at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, anyways.
돈좀 있는 집에 고용되어야만 하는 입장이거나.
Oh my gosh, hi. Unless they're in a position where they have no choice but to work at the rich folks' homes.
뭐 우리 중에 해결사를 좀 많이 좋아하는 자가 있어서.
You're just gonna see a rise about the upcoming IDs. Well, I would want probably a Heathcliff that does sinking, you know. Yeah, Gregor probably gonna have envy, yeah. I just want more thinking, and I don't, and I want it on a character that I, you know, don't use in the team.
Well, one of us is quite a passionate fan of fixers.
그렇군요. 우리 히스클리프가 참 총명한 친구들을 두었네요.
You could imagine Wrath, yeah. Yeah, I mean, could be Sloth as well. And you are Ogre? Is that Ogre? I mean, look, if I look at it, I'm guessing it's a troll or ogre, man. I can't really tell. Can't really tell.
Quite. Oh, I'm very pleased to know that our dear Heathcliff has made some very intelligent friends.
넬리군,
Lady Nelly,
내 버스로 다시 돌아간다면 꼭 구하려다 포기해버렸었던 버틀러 피규어를 구해 책장 제일 앞에 세워두리다.
No. Yeah, no.
I promise you that once I make my return to the bus, I shall have my hands on the butler figurine I had given up on acquiring. It shall stand tall and proud on the frontmost row of my display shelf.
Ugh. Don Quixote's eyes were practically exploding with joy at having her fixer obsession positively acknowledged and accepted for once.
버틀러들은 말이요, 일반 해결사들과는 조금 다른 해결사들이요.
Oh, no, XJK. We're even like naming like half of them here. We name like half of the residences or damage types.
Allow me to explain. Butlers are fixers indeed, yet they are rather distinct from most fixers thou hast encountered thus far.
보통 해결사라 함은 협회나 사무소에 소속되어 그때마다 다른 의뢰를 받고 있다만 이들은 다르지.
A fixer oft refers to those who accept contracts as part of an association or an office. Alas, there exists a distinction when it comes to butlers.
바로 가문이나 저택에 소속이 되어 일관되고 장기적인 해결사 활동을 한다는 점, 물론 다른 해결사들처럼 한 사람만을 위해 고용되기도 한다오.
Butlers join families or manors to serve them, and only them. On long-term contracts, forsooth, like any other fixers, butlers may be hired by a single person to serve them, and only them as well.
가사와 전투, 돌봄까지 다양한 분야를 도맡는 점도요.
Do note that our service is not limited to combat. We also conduct household management and care as well.
Flabbergasted. You hope Gregor doesn't follow the footsteps of the Edgar family. Third bleed. Maybe. Your back is killing you. What did you do? Did you end up lifting something the wrong way? Lift something the wrong way or went in the position for too long? Because you feel like an old lady. Yeah. Well, you're getting older. You aren't that old, but you are getting older. So be prepared for that to happen more often, Myri.
갖가지 소양을 필요로 하는 아주 힘들고 드문 해결사 직종이랍니다.
Happy thought, right? Yep, happy thought. You'll soon become old. Soon become old. And eventually, someday, you'll look as old as your grandma. Just how it is.
It must also be mentioned that proficiency in many fields is a necessity to be a respectful butler. This is no easy occupation, mind you.
Otis is definitely goaded because of her status effect. I mean, Fausta might, I don't. But personally, for me, XJK, I have my entire team only use 3 stars or whatever. I only ever use 3 stars. Every time. I don't like using the 2 stars because then, you know, go to Mirror Dungeon and they can't do anything for clashes. Yeah. Like right now, I've been mainly running a boys team because, like, you know, just keep re-rolling at the beginning till you get the big item. Then you have your 3 that gets super strong. Your skill 3 that's super strong. Your head is killing you. There are some nice 2s, yeah. Yeah, maybe I just don't really use them. I like winning clashes, you know. I remember on one where it's like, also, why is your head killing you, Myri? I thought you said you didn't hit your head. You almost fell. You sound like Britney Spears, Who's that? Wait, I think they're an actor, right? I think they're an actor, right? Britney Spears is an actor. I think. Something like that. But yeah, XJK, which one would you say are nice, tier 2s or whatever? The aliens must distort? Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool if you could distort and become like, or get it, you go. That'd be cool. She's on, She good. Never used her. She's a singer, I mean, I have heard the name before, I just didn't know who. And your loneliness is killing you. Oh. Wait. I thought you were living with a friend. I thought you were living with a friend. She went to... Oh. Oh, you meant you're single, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, hey. As long as you go out into the world, you'll eventually find someone, hey. You love being single. But I thought you said your loneliness was killing you. Mixed emotions there, eh? But yeah. Your dad put her in jail. Sounds corrupt. Sounds bad. But yeah, I mean, hey. Going out into the world. Although I'm not too sure how it's going to be to find people. Good people. 6 years? What the heck? That's like what you get for like... a heckin' robbery or something. Wow. Or, yeah, robbery or assault. What the heck happened there? Weird.
그런데 버틀러를 고용하는 건 대단히 어마어마하게 비싸다는 걸로 알고 있네만.
Yeah, I don't know what the reason was. That really does suck though. Sucks though. 6 years, man. Don't know why the dad put her in jail. No clue. It's like, you know, 6 years, especially when you're in your younger years. When you're in your younger years, that's really hurting, man. You're in your younger years, you have so much of your youth, and then you're gonna lose a lot of it in jail. Ugh, crappy. Fucking crappy.
Yet from what I have learned, to hire a butler is to pay an inordinate amount of salary.
맞아요. 고생은 많이 하지만 고용기간 갱신 때마다 어마어마한 보수와 함께 연금과 같은 안정적인 보수까지 보장받으니까요.
Wait, Gregor has a sync identity? I know Otis does, I know Sinclair does, and I know Dawn. Huh. You remember your sister telling you that after the dad put her in jail, they took her money and stuff? Yikes. So it was for money, gotcha. Yikes, that's hurting. That's really hurting, heck.
Indeed. While butlers are always oh so busy, we are promised expensive compensation at every contract extension, with stable bonuses such as pensions.
명망 높은 해결사분 중엔 협회에서 은퇴를 하고 버틀러로 전향하시는 분들도 종종 있죠.
Many famous association fixers also retire to serve as butlers as well.
What is it now, man? You're still not used to it, eh? Still not used to the change from here
to here. Or to here.
저는 캐서린 아가씨 가문의 버틀러였고 린튼 도련님과 결혼하시면서 에드가 가문의 버틀러들과 섞이게 되었지만
It is what it is, eh?
I was once a butler in service of Miss Catherine's family, and was transferred to Master Linton Edgar's family to join their ranks when she married him.
아주 평화로운 협의를 통해 제가 버틀러들의 대장격인 치프 버틀러가 되었답니다.
Still, after a rather peaceful, mutual debate, we came to the conclusion that I would be assuming the position of the chief butler, leader of the butlers in that household.
Make a Sinclair impression. I don't know. The voice I do for Sinclair is just
I mean like...
Oh, yeah, that's a bit why.
But, Dante, yeah. I mean, like, look, man, I don't know what to talk about when I'm, I don't know what to talk about when I'm put on the spot, you know? So, yeah, it's just kind of, you know, a bit higher.
You know, stuff like that, yep.
그렇구만. 말만 들어도 정말 평화로워 보여.
I feel like they kind of fought, eh?
Gotcha. Totally peaceful. I'm sure it was really one peaceful transfer of power.
그러고 보니 이 히스클리프 군도 조그마할 때가 있었다니 상상이 가지 않는군. 어렸을 때는 어떤 아이였는가?
Oh, that's quite fascinating to imagine that even Sir Heathcliff once had a tiny bairn. How was he as a youth?
What the heck is a bairn? What in tarnation is a bairn? Bairn? I gotta figure this out, man. Because I have no idea what a bairn is. Define bairn. A child. Child's a bairn. Well, hey, the more you know.
제가 치프 버틀러까지 될 수 있었던데 큰 이유를 차지하던 금쪽 같은 아이였달까요?
What the heck did he do?
He was quite a special child. I do not believe that I would have become a chief butler had it not been for him.
참 사랑스러운 아이였어요.
Oh, what a lovely boy he was. Oh, what a lovely boy he was.
사랑스러운.
Lovely. Quite.
Okay, battle time. Oh yeah, XJK, question, man. Do you have any idea when does it usually, or how far does this go to even? Do you know how far? Like, where is the deadline, or where does it cut off? I'm expecting some more fighting. But it has been a lot of books, eh? The Ghost, here we go. 21. I'm guessing a lot of those stages have more fighting. I'm guessing. Because there is no way, if it's all talking, there's no way I'm getting through 9. Oh, ho, ho. Are you okay, Heathcliff?
넬리가 옛날에 말했던 꿈나라로 보내버리는 비장의 방법.
It's a classic Nelly technique. It's a classic Nelly technique, eh? Her secret technique to send us hurtling into the dreamlands. Been a while. One must imagine Secret getting through a story stage. I mean, bright side. It's still not as bad as when I did Library of Runa. Because I think like there was one where it was literally an hour of reading, and I already did like 2 hours or 3 hours before that. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do one more. It's probably gonna be 15 minutes of reading. It ended up being like an hour, and I'm like, oh my fucking gosh, man, I can't. It was pain. It's a classic Nearly technique, eh? Her secret technique to send us hurtling into the dreamlands. Been a while.
정말 미안해 히스클리프. 오랜만에 만난 너에게 꿈밤만큼은 쓰고 싶지 않았는데.
The sleepy smack. That is one way to call it.
I am terribly sorry, Heathcliff. I was hoping to avoid having to use the sleepy smack on you. Yeah, not after a reunion like this.
He seems to have calmed down. At least there's that. Is it true, Nelly? Is it true, Nelly? Yeah. She does look quite young. I mean, Heathcliff said they were both young, right? Heathcliff said they were both young. So they should be around the same age. Or maybe Nelly a bit older. Maybe.
캐서린이 정말 죽었어?
Is Catherine really... Is Catherine really gone? My brain's always thinking though, because like I've read like everything with like Project Moon as well. Like, you know, I've read Distortion Detective, Leviathan, Wonder Lab, although I guess Wonder Lab isn't canon anymore, but no. I've read so much of it I try to connect. Still though, I don't think there was any sign of the ring or talkings of the ring. Or butlers, or most of the stuff, most of it. I'm curious about Vamp. Wait a second. Wait, wait, there's something I'm curious about here. Let's see, Ryoshu. It's something I want to see. Does she have red eyes? She does. You know, X3K, I'm wondering if she's a vampire. The red eyes are usually an indicator, right? Doesn't mean necessarily that they are, but could be something. No, not Kathy. I'm talking about Ryoshu, man. Talking about Ryoshu, she's obsessed with blood and the red eyes. The red eyes are supposedly an indicator of vampires. At least in Distortion Detective. I can't remember much else that were indicators, I mean, I know that they are extremely fascinated and addicted to blood. And I know red eyes. Main thing I know. And then there's also the possibility that she doesn't know that she is. Yeah, it could be, yeah. She might not even know it herself. If you remember Distortion Detective. Catherine really gone?
Yes.
그리고 캐서린 아가씨의 유언장엔
And Miss Catherine
네 이름이 적혀 있었어, 히스클리프.
wrote your name into her will.
유언 들어봐야 하지 않을까요? 뭐라고 적혀 있었는지 정도는.
You hope that we will get some stuff about the ring in this or the next cantos, yeah. You know what I want that I know we're not gonna get for a heckin' long time, XJK? What I heckin' want. I want to see Angela and Roland again. That's what I want, man. But I know that's gonna be a long time away. A long time away when we see Angela and Roland, man. But I want to see it, you know. I just want to, man. Or the outskirts as well. Because we know that there's people on the outskirts from the Christmas one. Yiseng. Or actually Heathcliff. Probably Heathcliff, man. I can imagine Heathcliff or Yiseng getting it. Hey, GSG. But yeah, I'm thinking like probably Heathcliff, right? Death of a loved one. I feel like Heathcliff would probably be the better fitting if there ever was a Roland ID. Hope you're doing good. Another lost soul. Maybe. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you have a good time.
Her will, huh? We should at least give it a listen to hear why she mentioned Heathcliff.
Heathcliff sat down wordlessly. Heathcliff sat down wordlessly.
캐서린님의 소유였나요?
Hate when I get tongue-tied.
So, was this manor Miss Catherine's?
원래는 힌들리 도련님 것이었죠. 그런데
Well, it used to be young Master Hindley's once. Then...
캐서린, 그것이 뒤통수를 쳐버렸어.
Catherine, that's true. She stabbed me in the back.
Yeah, you could definitely, yeah, I can imagine that as well. Ophi, section director, definitely be. But do you agree, XJK? Probably if Gregor ever, if Roland ever got an ID, I am guessing Heathcliff, man. Guessing Heathcliff. Yeah. It's the only one I can really think of that fit. I can't imagine Mersault, maybe. Yeah. Like, personality-wise, you saying I don't think could be Roland. Actually, nah. You saying couldn't be Roland. I can imagine Heathcliff being Roland. I can also imagine... Okay, hear me out, hear me out. This one's gonna sound the most off base here, and you're probably not gonna get it. The other one I could imagine probably being Roland is Honglu. Now, as I said, you probably don't you probably wouldn't get it, you know. We know. You know how Honglu acts like all aloof all the time? Reminds me of Roland. And I feel like he has a bit more serious facade underneath. Because why would he be here? Rich family. Yeah, personality-wise, yeah. No, Roland always like super aloof and stuff like that. So I could definitely imagine Honglu. I feel like he has a bit darker side to him. Gregor, on the other hand, I don't know. Gregor's more honest to his feelings. I don't think Gregor would work. Gregor's more honest. I guess technically Mersault, maybe, but nah. Yeah, by the way, what is it, man?
Catherine, that's true. She stabbed me in the back.
Exactly. He's happy in every ID he has, or he appears happy in every ID he has, you know. He appears happy in every ID he has. Which makes it suspicious, you know, that he's happy all the time. Don Quixote, like, just seems like happy, very aspirational, but I don't know. Honglu feels like he might have something darker. Although, I don't know, like, you know, each character is supposedly from a story or whatever, right? I don't know where Honglu's story is, but it's probably going to be kind of around that. Otis really likes having cocky, backstabby IDs. Did she have backstabby IDs? I know what you mean by cocky, yeah. Otis definitely gets a lot of cocky IDs, but I don't think too many backstabby ones, yeah. I can't think of any right now. I think Otis often Otis often has ones where she's like a leader or whatever. See, the Blade Lineage, I think she was the leader of one of the groups in Blade Lineage. And then we have the Motor Boat Works, the leader in Motor Boat Works. Let's see, what else does she have? She has the commander one where she's also, yeah, dedicated to her role, yeah. That's why I can't really think of backstabby, you know. She seems always dedicated no matter what.
린튼, 네 놈이 더 자세한 이야기를 들려주지 그래. 네 놈 부부가 어떻게 작등을 했어? 날 구렁텅이로 빠뜨렸는지.
Why don't you elaborate on that injustice, Linton? Share the tale of how Catherine and Linton Edgar stabbed me in the back, how the pair of you destroyed me.
정당한 방식이었네. 법적으로 아무 문제도 없지. 당장 T사 법원으로 뛰어들어가도 변하는 건 없을 텐데.
Okay, you weren't here when I did this one, so don't laugh too much about it here. This one is the one when I was running out of voices to do.
There was no injustice.
No, I'll do it again.
There was no injustice. It was done in a perfectly legal manner. Bring the case to T-Corp. Courts, if you wish. It will change absolutely nothing.
You know, every sinner has something that represents them in every ID. You wonder what it is for Faust. Wait, they have something that represents them in every ID. They do. Are you talking about like archetypes that usually they follow? Oh, look at ID C. Burger's Roach. Oh. Or Dawn's shoes. Ah. Crap, now I want to see. Gosh darn it. We'll check. Once we're done this one, we'll check to see. We'll check and see. A new fee association fixer, carrying a piece of paper, stepped in between Hindley and Linton as the two men continued to growl at each other.
진정 시간이 끝남에 따라 재산 상속 유언장 집행을 계속하겠습니다.
The only thing I can think of at the top of my head, that I don't think even every Faust has, is glasses, but I need to check more. I need to actually look. Anyways, you're
The allotted recess has expired. We will now proceed to the inheritance bequeathment roll reading.
이것은 고인 캐서린 씨의 유언장입니다. 위조가 없다는 것은 여러 번의 절차를 통해 검증이 되었습니다.
This is the will of the deceased. It has been verified via multiple tests and screenings that no counterfeiting or tampering of a similar nature has occurred.
저 사람들이 위조를 검증한다면 저 사람들은 누가 검증하는 거야?
Oh my gosh, hi. If they're verifying if it's a counterfeit or not, who verifies if they're not just straight up lying about it?
동의.
Good question.
업계 관행이라는 것일까요?
Good question. Maybe it's just a standard industry practice.
그리고 캐서린 씨께서는 재산 분배에 대해 선포되기 전 이 편지를
Miss Catherine has requested that this letter be read in audience of the three attendees.
모두의 앞에서 낭독하라 하셨습니다.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, XJK, now I want to see. Which is visible on like one idea and their ego, ah. Now I want to check on Faust to see, man. Oh, hopefully this one ain't too long and I can see it after.
Before the bequeathment of personal property commences,
지금부터 그 유언장의 낭독을 시작하겠습니다.
I will now read the full contents of her will.
드디어
At last,
모두가 한 자리에 모였구나.
you are all gathered here.
부디 이번만큼은 다툼 없이 나의 말을 존중해주길.
My only wish is that my words will be met with respect, without hostility among you.
Wait, Heathcliff has a ring. Rodian has a tattoo. I don't pay attention. I remember seeing the cockroach sometimes, but that's about it.
화를 내는 사람은 없었으면 좋겠어. 이건 한 번뿐인 내 장례식이잖아.
I hope that none of you become incensed during this occasion. It's my one and only funeral, after all.
그리고 지금의 나는 전혀 고통스럽거나 괴롭지도 않아.
I am at peace. There is no pain, no suffering where I am.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either, XJK. The only thing I ever noticed was the heckin' bug. Was the roach. The only thing I ever noticed.
그러니 내 죽음을 안타깝게 생각하는 일도 없었으면 해.
So I did not consider my death a tragic one.
나는 나만의 천국에 이르렀을 거니까.
Because by the time you are hearing this, I must have reached my own heaven.
하지만 그렇다고 해서 슬퍼하지 말라는 건 아니야.
This is not to say that you mustn't let. This is not to say that you mustn't let sorrow into your hearts.
눈물은 마음껏 흘려.
Weep, if you will.
그래야 날 진심으로 사랑한다는 마음이 느껴질 테니까.
So that I may feel your grief and know that you have all truly loved me.
워더링 하이츠, 낡고 황량한 저택.
Wuthering Heights, an old and desolate manor.
난 이곳을 많이 무서워했지. 매일같이 악몽을 꾸고 겁에 질려 했지만.
I have always been afraid of this place. Your nightmares would consume me every night.
이제야 죽음에 이르러서야 이 저택을 있는 그대로 받아들이기로 했어.
But now that I stand before the end of my life, I have come to accept this manor for what it is.
Well, we'll be able to check after this. We can check. See.
이제 이 저택을
This manor, which I will leave
나의 남편 린튼 에드가에게 남길게.
to my husband, Linton Edgar.
나를 계속 기억하며 이 저택을 소유해줘.
Keep this manor, and remember me by its presence.
Butterfingers? What Butterfingers? He's sad.
What the dang it.
그리고 하나뿐인 내 오빠 힌들리.
And my brother Hindley, my one and only brother.
나도 언급할 거라고 생각했다고.
Right, I knew I'd be in there somewhere.
The knees and legs began to shake nervously. So did his voice.
빚이 매우 많은 상황이라고 들었어.
I heard that you were mired in quite the heavy debt.
매일같이 술과 도박을 일삼고 있다는 것도.
And that you've been spending most of your days drinking and gambling.
그래서 나는
So I...
뭐라도 내놔라, 캐서린.
Come on, Catherine. Give me something. Anything.
M사에 있는 어비스 트라우마 교정실에 오빠를 등록해 놓았어.
Oh, great.
Thank you up for the Abyss Trauma Correctional Facility at M-Corp.
이 말을 듣고 일주일 내에 방문을 해서 서류를 접수하지 않으면
If you don't visit the facility within 1 week after attending this full reading,
그쪽에서 오빠를 찾으러 직접 방문할 거야.
Oh, wow. Unlucky him, unlucky him.
they will come to take you in.
What?
오빠의 마음이 건강해질 수 있기를 진심으로 빌게.
I truly hope that your heart will be healed, dear brother.
말도 안 돼. 희망을. 애초에 지금 상황에서 일주일 안에 M사를 어떻게 가라는?
No, that's absolute nonsense. How the hell am I even supposed to get to M-Corp in a week?
물론 오빠를 위해 M사로 가는 워프 열차 이용권도 준비해두었으니 걱정은 마.
Oh, great. Yep, forced into therapy. Oh no, poor dude. The worst punishment. She gave him a punishment at the end. Unfortunate.
Of course. I have already prepared a warp train ticket to M-Corp for you. So please don't worry about the travel fees.
No, this is a load of crap.
만일 또다시 소란이 일어나서 집행을 멈추게 된다면
Should another instance of disturbance to the execution of this will occur,
이번에는 경고 없이 무력을 행사하겠습니다.
we will take forceful action without warning.
이것들이 감히.
Nice. Yeah.
How dare you, you pleb.
그리고 히스클리프
And you, Heathcliff.
집으로 온 걸 환영해.
Welcome home.
캐시, 너는
Cassie.
이 저택에 7번의 벼락이 치고 난 후
Once the 7th strike of lightning falls upon this manor,
그 후엔 황금 가지가 네 것이 될 거야.
my golden bow shall be yours.
Golden bow, wait, there you were getting it.
What?
The mere mention of the golden bow suddenly intensified the sensation I felt earlier. I definitely sensed that the golden bow was located somewhere within this manor. But I already figured that the golden bow was somewhere in here. I've known that ever since we stepped foot into this manor. Yet I couldn't quite pinpoint its exact location because it feels like it's everywhere, right?
내가 소유한 그 황금 가지를 너에게 줄게. 히스클리프.
I will leave my golden bow to you, Heathcliff.
황금 가지를 저택이나 가문도 아닌 개인이 소유하고 있었다고요?
Oh wow.
The golden bow, was her personal property? Not even her estate or her family's, just her?
벼락 7번? 무슨 말을 하는 것일까요?
7th strike of lightning. What do you think that means?
It's not a golden bow.
뭐라는 거야? 대체 무슨?
What the bloody hell is that supposed to mean? What?
There's more than one here.
단테, 괜찮으신 건가요?
Dante, are you alright?
There is a second golden bow in this manor.
그딴 말 말고.
No. This isn't at all what I...
돌아와 캐시. 제발.
Come back, Cassie. Please.
내 말에 한 번만 들어줘, 캐시.
Hear my voice just this once, Cassie.
정말이야, 내일이. 정말 유령을 봤다니까.
I'm serious, Nelly. Oh, I'm serious. Oh, Nelly. This room is haunted. I saw a ghost.
또 그런다. 유령이 나오면 제가 두들겨 패서 빨래대에 널어놓을 거라고 했잖아요, 캐시 아가씨.
Wait, she didn't age at all. She did not age at all.
Again, was this Miss Cassie? What did I say? I told you I would thrash that evil ghost and hang them to dry on the rack.
Yeah, well, yeah. Huh. She just didn't age.
유령 같은 건 없어. 맨날 거짓말만 한다니까 쟤는.
Ghosts aren't real. He's such a big liar.
거짓말 아니라고.
I'm not lying.
미안하다 얘들아. 많이 기다렸지?
I'm sorry, children. Have you been waiting long?
아빠, 내 바이올린은요?
Dad, where's my violin?
내 엑스사 만능렌치도.
Catherine.
What about my X-Corp all-purpose wrench?
바이올린도 렌치도 못 사왔어. 남은 손이 없었거든.
The all-purpose wrench. That reminds me of a certain character, actually. That reminds me of a certain character. In, I can't remember their name. They're in Distortion Detective. They, have a whole bunch of teddy bears or whatever. Yuria, there we go. Wait, I think Yuria has the all-purpose wrench. Huh. X-Corp is about... Well, it said X-Corp all personal. Or... What was it again? The wrench. It's about the wrench, right? And it seemed to be able to fix anything, right? So I'm guessing it has something to do with repair. Being able to repair anything destroyed, maybe. If it's an all-purpose wrench, right?
남은 손? 아우 뭐야?
What room? What's that?
안고 있는 그 더러운 자루 같은 건 뭐야? 더러워.
Maybe the Transformers wrench? I think I know what it looks like actually here, I mean, XJK, did you ever read Distortion Detective? Did you ever read Distortion Detective, Cause I'm pretty sure it shows a wrench in it, like, nah. Well, it shows a drawing of one of the characters, and I'm pretty sure they're holding the wrench. I think it has an eye, even.
What's a dirty rag? Ew.
날씨에서 길거리에서 죽어가고 있었단다. 부모도 집도 없던 모양이야.
Oh hey, here we are. Oh, Tiskuf. Ooh, they all seem disgusted. Well, this guy seems sad. He seems disgusted. But hey, this guy actually seems like a good guy.
I found this child dying alone in the streets. He was without parents or home. The boy would surely have died in a weather like this.
그래서 나는 우리 집에 이런 거지 같은 애랑 같이 있기 싫어.
Oof. That's hurting.
So what? I don't want that gross, dirty kid living here.
맞아. 바이올린 사오란 말이야. 이런 거 내다 버리고.
Yeah, I want my violin. Throw that thing out.
뭘 봐?
What are you gawking at?
바이올린 내놔. 바이올린 가지고 싶단 말이야.
Violin. I want my violin.
근데 아빠, 이 애는 왜 길거리에 있었어요?
Papa, why was he all alone in the streets?
이 아이에게는 아무도 없기 때문이거든. 불쌍하게도.
Because there wasn't anyone to take care of him. Poor child.
뒷골목에는 그런 아이들이 간혹 보이지. 부모도 없고 친척도 없고 집도 없는 아이들 말이야.
There are other children like him in the back streets. No parent or relatives to look after them. No homes to shelter them.
그럼 얘한테는 이제 뭐가 있는 거예요?
Then, what does he have now?
이제부턴 우리와 그리고 이 집이 있는 거지, 캐시.
But he said the place wasn't warm, so I'm guessing he dies. This guy has to die, right?
Well, Cassie, now he's got us to look after him. And this place as his home.
싫어. 난 저런 거 안 가져.
No, I don't want that ugly thing.
그럼 오빠는 버리는 거구나. 그렇지?
So you're saying that you don't want to have him, right?
바람이 불고 있나 봐. 저택에 또 울음소리가 들려.
Ah, you know, I've seen pictures of them online, so that's who they were.
Wind's howling. I can hear something wailing. Its cries echoing through the manor halls.
그렇네요. 창문은 닫으세요, 아가씨. 춥겠어요.
I hear it too, miss. Close the windows. There's a nip in the air outside.
기억나세요? 아가씨가 어렸을 때 이 바람 소리만 들으면 계속 무섭다고 칭얼거리셨는데.
Do you remember still, as a child? You were terribly afraid of these howling winds.
유령이 보인다 그러지 않나?
That you're seeing ghosts.
넬리, 지금도 난 보이는 걸.
Nellie, I see them still.
아가씨, 히스클리프가 저택을 떠난 후로 아가씨는 너무 허약해지셨어요. 그러니까 어른이 되어서도 헛것이나 보는 거라고요.
Miss, you've grown far too weak ever since Heathcliff departed the manor. That is why you were seeing things.
괜찮아, 넬리.
That is all right, Nellie.
이젠 유령이 무섭지 않아.
I no longer fear the ghosts.
모든 두려움은
The ghosts.
무지에서부터 나오는 것이니까.
Because all fear stems from the ignorance of its origin.
히스클리프는 어디에 있는 걸까?
Where do you suppose he is, Heathcliff?
아가씨.
Miss,
이제 그에게 남은 것이라군. 내가 전부일 텐데.
it doesn't have anything left. I am everything he has.
Okay, now we can check. XJK, now we can check to see. Oof, more. I thought maybe it'd be fighting. Oh, more book. Book. Let's see though. Definitely glasses here. Red. I don't have them uptight, so I don't know what they look like uptight, but oh no, all these have blood. The Dawn always has her boots, right? Said I can't see him. Wonder what Ishmael has. Ah, you can only see it in battle. Gotcha. It's some identities hide it. Oh. Like Encorp, yeah. I mean, hey, she always looks like she's covered in blood. At least for the ones that I do have uptied. Blood, or red. Still blood. Blood. Got more red. I guess not blood, but they're blood blossoms, I don't know. Not too sure. I'm not good at this. Oh wait, he's Oofy. He's Oofy. Daddy Tremor. Don't know about you, but I never go Tremor. Like, ever, man. I do want to use this, but, you know... this guy's a bit too hard to use. Or I guess not hard, but a bit too annoying to use here. He's kind of as good in the Kanto. Spend 1 second count and lose SP. He gets debuff. Ah. Let's see. I think right now I'm mainly using a sinking team. Don't know if that's gonna work forever. But if it doesn't, we can always switch to poise. We do have a decent poise team here. Decent, don't really use these guys though. Yeah. We'll use a burn team and we have these guys, but I need another 3-star burn to use it. But other identities hate it. Ah, yeah. Where is it? I feel like if you ever wanted to keep his sanity low, you'd have to, actually, wait. Yeah, I'd really even on Clash. If you had a bit better mechanics for losing, it'd be great. Well, it looks like all about losing sinking here. But it is what it is. My golly, we've got more reading to do. If debuff makes him lose. Wait, he is. Oh. Wait, if I put him in here, it'll work. Huh. So he starts with negative 20 SP, kind of like how Ishmael started low. Okay, then fine. That changes stuff. Well, guess we're gonna level him up. See what up to. There we go. Guess we'll put him in. The main budget uptime, how much did this change? Nah, changes nothing. Doesn't change attack weight or damage. So we'll keep it like this here. Guess we'll use them. Whenever we... You know what? We're like full, I might as well. I want to see it in action. Oh wait, that's not the right one. I swear there's a battle over here. There it is. I want to see it in action. Therefore, let's
해방된 세상을 위해서라면.
잠수 준비 끝.
He's yeah, uptight him. You think it's applied in later stages,
어떤 시간과 공간에
Oh, yep.
계시는 관리자는
Definitely not in this one.
몰라도 그때를 위해서 미리 응원을 녹음해야 한다는 거군요.
Oh.
아 이런.
I'm worth to get all my
녹음되고 있는지는
ink foul and Mac.
진짜 몰랐네요.
또 실패했어.
Well, almost all.
버릴 거냐?
Gotcha. Come on, there's gotta be battling sometime. There's gotta be battling. Right, there has to be battling eventually here. Eventually. I need more fight.
잠깐 동안 엄청 새까맸다가.
Hey, blood, nice.
Oh my gosh, hi. What just happened? Everything went dark for a sec.
벼락의 영향으로 잠깐 정전이 된 것 같아요.
You're in a different location.
돌아왔네요.
You guys aren't in the same location, are you?
I think the lightning caused a brief power outage. The power's back now, though.
그리고 방금 보였던 그 장면 역시
What we just saw were
캐서린 씨의 기억이죠?
Catherine's memories, right?
그런 것 같아.
I think so. I think so.
이전과 같은 황금가지의 영향으로 볼 수 있습니다.
As it has been in the past, such occurrences can be attributed to the influence of the golden bow.
그리고 잠깐만. 여긴
Hold on. This is...
아까 걸어왔던 복도죠? 저희가 방금까지 있던 장소가 아니라.
Okay, surely we're getting fight next up. Surely we're getting fight next one.
This is the corridor we walked through earlier, isn't it? Isn't where we were before the power outage.
I don't see Hindley or Linton anywhere either.
이럴 수가. 이게 어떻게 된 거죠?
Oh my word. What just happened?
Next stage should be a fight, yes. I have a bit of time to rest my throat.
우리는 한 발짝도 움직이지 않았잖아. 그치?
Oh my gosh, hi, but we didn't, like, take a step or anything, did we? Like, take a step or anything, did we?
I do not believe that any of our fellows have moved.
아, 그렇다면 움직인 건 우리가 아니라 이 집이라는 이야기군요.
How's it moved? It's got teleported.
If we were all standing still, then I suppose this means that it's the house that moved.
뭐 아는 거 없어, 넬리 씨?
What's up? Know anything about this, Nelly?
저도 어떻게 된 영문인지 전혀 모르겠어요.
I haven't the slightest idea.
이 저택에 온
idea.
건 정말 오랜만이거든요. 캐서린 아가씨가 린트님과 결혼해서 여길 떠난 후부터는 저도 올 일이 거의 없었으니까요.
I have been away from this manor for many years myself. I seldom had any reason to return ever since Miss Catherine married Master Linton and left this place to live with him.
그 고인이 된 캐서린이라는 분이 워더링 하이츠 저택을 샀다고 하지 않았나?
Catherine the deceased. Didn't someone mention that she purchased this manor, Wuthering Heights?
네. 하지만 사기만 하고 워더링 하이츠로 바로 이사를 하진 않으셨어요.
Yes, indeed, but she did not immediately move here after the purchase.
지금 보니 이곳을 떠나올 때와 다르게 저택 곳곳에 뭔가 달라진 점이 보이네요.
Oh, now that you mention it, I see that some changes have been made to this manor since I was gone.
Nelly was probably referring to the numerous exposed cables, walls, and cracks that seem to have been painted over.
제가 치프 버틀러였을 때 이런 꼴을 봤다면 분명 길길이 날뛰면서 집 관리를 어떻게 하냐고 외쳤을 거예요.
Had I been the chief butler of this manor, I would have not let such slovenliness slide.
하지만
But
저택을 개조하려고 한 걸까요?
I was the one talking about the bloodstain behind him. No, whatever.
maybe she was trying to make modifications to the manor.
보통 부자들은 저택을 사서 입맛에 맞게 개조하는 경우가 흔해?
Is it normal for rich folks to just... Oh my gosh, hi. Is it normal for rich folks to just buy a whole manor and modify it to their liking?
머리 스타일을 바꾸는 정도의 느낌일까요?
I'd say it's kind of like changing your hairstyle once in a while.
계속 같은 머리로만 있으면 지겨워지니까요.
Maintaining the exact same style of hair for too long gets pretty boring, you know?
아하. 돈 많은 사람들에게는 그 정도의 느낌이구나, 이게.
Uh-huh. So that's how, casual to full on house remodeling is like for rich folks. I see. Gosh, I see.
히스클리프,
Heathcliff.
너한테 뭐라고 위로해야 할지도 모르겠지만
I hardly know what to tell you. I do not know what words could possibly comfort you now.
캐서린 아가씨의 죽음을 믿지 않는다고 했던 네 말 말이야.
But what you said about Miss Catherine's death, and how you didn't believe that she was truly dead.
What?
그 말을 듣고 나도 다시 생각을 해봤는데
I gave that idea some thought.
어느 정도는 동의해.
And I agree to an extent.
뭐?
What? Heathcliff's pupil suddenly dilated. Are we in the mirror dungeon? Or dungeon? It's a mirror dungeon noise.
나도 아직 캐서린 아가씨의 시신을 본 적 없어.
Even I haven't seen Miss Catherine's body.
아가씨가 돌아가셨다는 린튼 주인님의 말을 듣고 너무 경황이 없는 나머지 제대로 확인해 볼 생각도 못했으니까.
I was so beside myself when Master Linton told me of Miss Catherine's passing that I did not even care to verify it with my own eyes.
네가 하려는 말은 그러니까
So what you're trying to say here is...
그러니까 그런 거야? 캐시가 죽은 게 아닐 수도 있다는.
Is it really what I think it is? You're saying that Cassie might still be alive?
혹시나 하는 거야. 그리고 캐서린 아가씨 성격 알잖아.
Nothing but a suspicion at this point. Besides, you know how Miss Catherine can be.
고집이라면 누구에게도 지지 않고 가끔은 섬뜩할 정도로 예측 불가한 일을 벌이시기도 하니.
Stubborn as a mule. Sometimes doing things so unexpected that they're almost frightening.
난 사실 이 장례식도 어쩌면 아가씨의 끔찍한 장난일 수도 있겠다는 생각까지 했다니까.
Honestly, I even wondered if this whole funeral business was just an awful, elaborate jest from the mist.
그래도 확실한 건 유언장은 틀림없이 아가씨의 필체였다는 거야.
What's certain is, however, that the will was undeniably in their own handwriting.
그리고 린튼 주인님은 캐서린 아가씨가 돌아가신 이후에도
And Master Linton, he never once stopped making modifications to the manor.
이 저택의 개조를 멈추지 않았어.
Even after Miss Catherine passed.
린튼, 그 새끼가 이 짓거리들을 했다고?
That Maester Linton made these modifications to the manor?
가까이에서 본 적도 의도를 물어본 적도 없지만
Yes, I haven't gotten a good look at this place, nor did I personally ask him of his motive, but
적어도 이곳에서 무슨 일이 일어나거나 혹은 일어났다는 건 분명하지 않을까?
it's quite evident that something is to transpire here, isn't it? Or that something had already happened.
뭐가 어떻게 돌아가는 거야?
Bollocks. I don't understand any of this.
유언장에 적힌 벼락이 의미하는 건 무엇이었을까요?
Well, one just happened now. 6 more to go.
What do you think the lightning in her will is talking about?
말 그대로 벼락이 여러 번 치는 걸 의미하는 건 아닐까요?
Maybe she meant it literally. 7 lightning strikes.
언제 어떤 날씨에 우리가 찾아올 줄 알고 저명한 예언가라도 되지 않는 한 그런 걸 조건으로 적을 순 없을 거다.
Are you suggesting that she knew we would arrive precisely under this weather on the day of her funeral? Unless she moonlighted as a renowned prophet, I don't see that happening.
아무도 모르지. 캐서린 씨가 대체 뭘 하고 싶었던 건지조차 모르겠군.
Who knows? I don't even understand what Miss Catherine was trying to do here with that will.
맞아. 어떻게 죽은 사람의 의도를 알 수
Oh my
있겠어?
gosh, right. We can't ever know the will of the dead. Oh,
아니면 캐서린 아가씨의 방을 찾는 게 어떨까요?
perhaps there's a clue to be found in Miss Catherine's room.
아가씨는 결혼하신 후에도 종종 워더링 하이츠를 방문했으니까요. 방에 뭔가를 두셨을지도 모르잖아요.
She did visit Wuthering Heights from time to time, even after her marriage to Master Linton.
너도 기억나지, 히스클리프? 캐서린 아가씨는
Did you remember Heathcliff, Miss Catherine?
수수께끼 내는 걸 좋아했지.
Yeah, she always liked riddles.
반면에 너는 머리 쓰는 걸 싫어해서 일단은 다 부숴보려고 했고.
Oof.
Not like you, who preferred a more direct approach, which involved smashing everything to pieces.
나중엔 무지 혼났어. 의도도 생각 안 하고 몸으로 해결하라고 한다면서.
Got me in plenty of trouble for trying to brute force problems without even trying to think about the intent. Good memory for him, eh? faint smile appeared on Heathcliff's face as he seemed to recall a fond memory.
그렇다고 지금은 잘 풀 수 있을까?
I don't know if I've gotten any better at it since.
But then the heavy, somber expression soon returned. I guess our next order of things is to find where that room is. Sure. Yeah, oh. There's no fucking way we're getting to 21. Where we started... Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2, 6 here. And yeah, no fucking way. Level 48. Oh, whatever, Heathcliff will put you in for now.
다음 오창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
바닥 곳곳에 피가 낭자하고.
I guess we blood everywhere on the floor.
Rabbit. Dead rabbits, yep. Dead rabbits, probably. I doubt it'd be T-Corp here, I don't know, just doesn't seem like the right location. And the other two people in the whale didn't seem too strong. Actually, we could be fighting the butlers, actually. We could be sent to the past, kind of, and we're gonna be fighting butlers. Could be possible, could be possible.
좋은 일이 벌어졌던 건 아니겠네, 분명히.
I'm gonna lock in butlers here then.
Oh my gosh, hi. I doubt anything nice went down here, that's for sure.
좋은 사람만 있는 것도 아닐 테지. 저 상황에서.
I doubt there's anyone nice down here either. Look.
물론 나라고 이 개 같은 놈들아! 너희가 누구 앞을 가로막고 있는 건 줄 알아!
No ways the rabbits. I can't imagine the rabbits actually attacking Heathcliff. I'm thinking the butlers has to be right.
Get back. Back off, you dogs. Have you even an inkling of who I am?
순순히 털어놓으시죠. 이 저택에 무슨 짓을 한 것입니까, 흰둥이?
Oh no. Oh no.
Speak plainly, Hindley. What have ye done to this manor?
진짜 나도 뭐가 어떻게 된 건지 모르겠단 말이다.
Hells. I do not know. I'm just as lost as you are.
넬리, 어서 이놈들을 떼어내!
Nelly, get these brutes off me.
너희들 이곳에서 뭘 하고 있는 거야?
What are you all doing here?
이거 넬리 아닌가?
It was butlers, eh?
그리고 저택의 망나니 자식과 그가 데려온 불청객들도.
My. If it isn't Nelly, the vagabond child, and his gang of uninvited guests.
우리한테 하는 얘기야?
Is she talking about us?
조세핀, 저택이 이상해지고 있는 것 같아. 뭐 아는 거 없어?
Josephine, there's something terribly wrong with the manor. Is there anything you know about this?
워더링 하이츠는 언제나 그래왔지. 그리고 감히 저런 몹쓸 것들을 이곳에 데려오다니. 마님이 아신다면 분명 호되게 채찍질을 했을 거다.
Oh. We are in the past. Aren't we? Or a memory. Or mirror dungeon. Or a dungeon, not mirror dungeon. We're in a dungeon. Or we're in a place affected by the golden bows.
Wuthering Heights has always been like this. More importantly, how dare he bring these louds to this place? Mistress would have had you whipped had she been here to witness this desecration.
우린 아무것도 몰라. 불이 나갔다가 들어오니까 이미 사람들이 눈앞에서 사라졌단 말이야. 그리고 근처에서 들리는 이 소리는 대체 뭐야?
I know, it's a memory. Or kind of. We're kind of in the past or whatever. We're in the past, I know.
We're in the dark as much as you are. Everyone was displaced when the light flickered. Besides, what is this noise?
모르나? 지금 저택 곳곳에서 버틀러들과 대들에 비친 놈들이 교전 중이지. 물고 뜯고 핥히고. 그러다가 서로가 서로를 전부 죽인다면 정말이지 좋으련만.
Oh, I noticed his ID is based on Josephine. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. But it said Chief Butler Otis, so I was like, huh, this is Chief Butler, but oh no, she doesn't act like Otis. But yeah, this might be a bit better. You can hear the dead calls ever, lady.
Are you still unaware? The dead rabbit, the louts, and the butlers are battling in all corners of this manor. Ripping, tearing, biting. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have them kill each other until they already dead.
교전? 하지만 왜?
They're fighting, but why?
벼락이 치고 잠깐 어두워졌다가 다시 빛이 돌아왔는데.
Ryoshi is Narugi in that mirror world. Ah. Interesting.
After the lightning struck, after the lights flickered.
Oh yeah. Ryoshi left, didn't she? Left to work for the other dude. Lyndon or whatever. But I thought she left as well. Because there's no owner to this manor except Catherine, but Catherine's dead. I hope Nelly doesn't die. I'm gonna hope Nelly doesn't die, but I have very, very low hopes that she won't die. Let's see. Yuri died. Yuri died, nothing Rod, yeah, anyone in Rodius died, not that I can recall. It's clear his whole family was dead. There wasn't really any characters there. He's saying his old buddy died, and on top of his buddy, the worker died. And then let's see here, who else died here, The other one, Ishmael's crewman also died. With only like an old lady surviving. And Gregor didn't really have any, so yeah.
After the lightning struck, after the lights flickered,
대들에 비친 놈들이 갑자기 달려들었지.
the dead rabbit suddenly charged us.
흰들리, 저놈이 우리 저택을 노리는 게 틀림없는 거야.
Hindley, that fool must be scheming to take over our manor.
그게 무슨?
What in the blazes?
이 워더링 하이츠가 마님이 말씀하시는 게 들리지 않냔 말이야.
Do you feel to heed the voice of the what? Do you feel to heed the what? Do you feel to heed the voice of the Wuthering Heights? The voice of the mistress? The mistress?
Bro, I can't do it.
애들 내비친 놈들이 그러는 거랑 나랑 무슨 상관이야? 나는 아무 명령도 안 했어.
What the hell? What the burning hell does the out of control dead rabbit have to do with me? I haven't even given them any orders.
넬리, 당신이 말릴 수는 없는 거야? 이러다가 우리한테까지 불똥이 튀겠어.
I'm surprised Ryoshi's based on her. She seems, you know, pretty calm and collected and actually kind of nice, you know. He actually seems kind of nice. Ryoshi, on the other hand, not nice. So, anyways.
Nelly, is there something you can do to de-escalate this? We'd rather not get involved in something like this.
조세핀이랑 저 버틀러들은 한때 힌들리를 따랐던 자들 아니야?
Oh my gosh, hi. Josephine and those butlers, didn't they serve Hindley once?
저들은 워더링 하이츠 직속 버틀러예요.
Their service is the Wuthering Heights, and Wuthering Heights only.
이들은 엄연히 말하면 저와는 다른 계약으로 이루어진 버틀러들이죠.
Strictly speaking, Josephine and her butlers are bound to a contract different from mine.
가문의 특정 사람과 계약한 저와는 다르게 이들은 저택과 토지 자체에 귀속된 버틀러였어.
I am contracted with a specific person within the family, while they are contracted with the manor and the estate itself.
아니 뭐 부잣집 해결사로 일해서 돈 벌겠다는 건 알겠는데 그렇게 복잡하게 묶여 있으면 집이나 땅에 묶인 해결사들은 무슨 득이 있는 건데?
Wow, oh my gosh, hi. Wow, okay. I get wanting to work for a rich family to make yourself some dough, but is such a complicated contract worth it for the butlers who are bound to the manor and its land?
그것은 계약 조건에 따라 다릅니다.
That depends on the terms of their contracts.
특정 기간이나 조건이 만족될 때까지 버틀러로서의 근무를 마치면
Once they have completed their duties as butlers, Maybe over a set period of time or over specific conditions stipulated in the contract.
해결사의 급수를 올릴 수 있거나 토지와 관련된 가치 있는 것을 양도받을 권리를 얻기도 하기 때문이죠.
They may be able to raise their fixer grades or gain the rights to certain valuable assets tied to the land itself.
그게 참 아이러니한 게 저들처럼 저택과 땅에 묶인 버틀러는 집안 대대로 버틀러 일을 물려받기도 해요. 그건 마치 관성적이기도 해서.
Therein lies the irony. Butlers bound to manors and estates often inherit their parents' careers and contracts. Sometimes it continues for generations upon generations.
애초엔 어떤 계약으로 시작했는지조차 모를 정도죠.
Until the initial contract is eventually forgotten.
그쯤이면 계약은 다 까먹었겠다.
Really? What if they forget what the contract was even about?
그래도 계약은 계속 유효하니까요. 이걸 어기면 영문도모를 둥지해서 금기 사냥꾼을 보내거나 아까 본 외우피 협회에서 찾아올지도 모르는 거고요.
Oh, great.
Haha. Still, the contract isn't voided merely because people stop remembering it. Breaking it may invoke the taboo hunters from an unexpected nest of fixers from the Ophi Association. We had the pleasure of meeting earlier.
그리고 조세핀 저자는 옛날부터 돌아가신 마님 말고는 누구도 따르지 않으려고 하죠.
And that Josephine is obsessed with following the long-dead mistress's orders and won't listen to anyone else. Anyone else?
그러니 이렇게 웃으면서 말할 때 이만 떠나지, 넬리.
You know me well, Nelly. Well enough to get out of my way while I remain courteous.
우리 워더링 하이츠를 가로치려는 가짜는 수작질을 하는 쥐새끼분께 본때를 보여줘야겠으니까.
Do not get in my way of punishing this rat that dared the scheme to take our Wuthering Heights from us.
그래, 우린 그냥 아무 일 없던 것처럼 지나가자.
Oh my gosh, hi. Sure thing. We'll just go, okay? Let's just pretend we didn't see anything.
문을 잠가버릴 거다, 히스클리프. 너는 이 안으로 들어올 자격이 없으니까.
Memory time.
I'm locking the door now, Heathcliff. You don't deserve to come inside.
너 같은 게 우리 가족들이랑 같은 식탁에 앉을 자격이 있다고 생각하니?
Do you really think that a thing like you deserves to sit next to our family, to dine alongside us?
헛건이 얌전히 있어. 만약 거실에 허락 없이 내려왔다가 나한테 걸리면
Stay put in the barn. If I see you wandering in the living room without my permission, I'll...
I hear Hindley's voice echoing from Heathcliff's memories. This revenge may not be so difficult after all. We just had to pretend we didn't see anything, leave Hindley behind, and have Josephine and her butlers take care of him for us. Even if he does put up a fight, there is no telling how long he could hold out against all of those without backup. Hey Turtles! Hey Turtles, you joined quite late, hey? Fishing down a Danganronpa, no worries, man. No worries, at least you were doing something you liked. I could feel Heathcliff turning slightly to look in my direction. He watched all of it in one sitting. Impressive, man, impressive. I'm sure he's thinking the same thing as I am.
네 생각처럼 하진 않을 거야.
No, Clockface, I won't leave him to die. You won't? Ah, so cold. Nice to meet you.
그래.
I won't.
캐시는 내가 힌들리 저 자식을 버리고 가는 걸 원하진 않았을 테니까.
Because Cassie wouldn't have wanted me to abandon that solid to die by their hands. Not like this. Okay, fight time. Let's go. You were trying to log into my account? Oh, here we go. Perfect.
그때를 위해서 미리 응원을 녹음해야 한다는 거군요. 아, 이런.
Let's turn start.
있는지는 미처 몰랐네요.
Sure you got it, man. Sure you did. Do this for now. Should be fine here. It's not good to try and break into people's accounts, man. He's tired, yeah. Also, I'm fairly certain you didn't, man.
땅과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
Yep. Not a good thing to joke about, though, man.
미끄러지는 꼴 좀 보라지.
Raven, did we lose my SP? I need my SP gone. Do it.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요. 보시다시피 앞에 무방비해진 객체가
Perfect.
있네요. 부디 그래선 안 되겠지만 이 틈을 놓친다면
Actually, I'm more perfect here.
관리자님의 역량에 대한 계산을 재검토해야 할지도 모르겠군요.
You've been watching Rampa since like maybe 9 out, since 9 your time. That is quite a bit of a binge, I can tell you that. That's a big binge. Definitely a big binge there. Sure, more thinking should be fine. Got Rampa, yeah. It is what it is. Oh, he failed.
미끄러지는 꼴 좀.
직원들이 우세한
Connect your headphones to your TV.
관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고
Not a
있었다는
good thing to do, man.
이런 과정들을
Not too sure.
통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
Well, are you in the house alone? Is that it? If you're alone, it's not too bad. But if you're with people, oof. Could be slightly embarrassing.
직접
Losing SP, let's go. Oh, it's in your room. Okay, that's not too bad then. Not too bad then, not too bad. Not dead.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다.
Yep, I was thinking like the living room TV and I'm like,
제
oof,
말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는
that ain't good at all.
이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요.
When you accidentally connect to stuff, he goes like, oh no, 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 no. I can panic.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
You got Minecraft on your TV? Ah. I think the only TV I've ever connected to was accidentally on Bluetooth to the neighbor's TV, and I'm sure they had no idea what was going on.
만약 제가 인간이었고 조금 더 쾌활한 성격이었다면 당신과 하이파이브 같은 걸 시도해
I don't think they have any idea it was me. I'm gonna keep it that way, yep. Should be fine, we power up even.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지요.
Certainly slightly, feel like, oh no. They beating this. Oof. Almost dead already, nice.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도.
Your neighbors will party and they will connect to my speakers and they play really weird music, ah. If they have speakers you can connect to, then just do it back. Just do it back at them. Good old revenge.
정리하겠습니다.
We've tried, didn't work. Shame. Shame it didn't work.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다.
Yeah, I wish that he could have had his own.
제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠.
Thing to lose. One
이런
thing count.
과정들을 통틀어
Oh.
신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요.
Not of thinking.
긍정적인 변화네요.
There's no need. Oh, they need you to download an app. Gotcha. That's a shame. Let's see. Oh, they're dead here. What ended? Yeah. Yep. I'm guessing you mean the original, right? I'm guessing you mean the original version. Yep.
결국 내 공부가 부족하지 않았다는 거네.
There we
그치? 좋았어.
We're fighting good. Aha.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
Well, definitely a cursed song. Gave your dog a bath, that's good.
어떤 시간과 공간에
Could debate them every now and then.
들을진 몰라도 그때를 위해서 미리 응원을 녹음해야 한다는 거군요. 아 이런 이것도 녹음되고 있는지는
There we
미처
go.
몰랐네요.
Let's find there this year then. Didn't count. But I want sinking, man. Wait, this guy has like no way of getting sinking. Well, one.
직접
You cried watching Ding and Rampa. Isn't that sad of a tale? Didn't know it was that sad. Boom. 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 There we go.
효율적인 대처로 개치를 꿰뚫었습니다.
Ooh, unlucky.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
It's in the second trial, it always makes you sad, huh? Oh wait, you already watched it, huh?
보시다시피 앞에 무방비해진 개체가 있네요. 부디 그래선 안 되겠지만
I thought it was a new thing you haven't watched before.
관리자님의 역량에 대한 계산을 재검토해야 할지도 모르겠군요.
The thing makes you sad, gotcha. Definitely want to do this here. Want these could have seer we need or purple. It's the original, ah. Gotcha. Don't. There we go. Phone decided to die on you. Yeah. That's hurt him, man. That's hurt him.
환경에 있습니다. 관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고
It'd be like that the way.
결과겠죠.
It'd be like that.
이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
For dodgier. Yeah, Turtle, someone is in YouTube chat. Yep. Don't scare them off and don't do anything weird. And I feel like I do have to tell you this, man. What is a Myri? Okay, Turtle says hi to you, man. Turtle says hi to you, Myri.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다니.
Not sure what the eye is all about, though.
얼얼하지?
You wanna cry?
정신 못 차릴 거야.
What happened now, man? What happened now? Oh. Oh. There we go. What else, really?
맞는 거야. 생체 반응이 끊어진
Double
개체의
crappy.
기억이 감지됩니다. 만약 제가 인간이었고
You missed your parents,
조금 더 쾌활한 성격이었다면
Weren't they toxic or whatever and you moved out?
시도해 보았을지도 모르겠네요.
At least if I can, at least that's what I recall. You can't correct me if I'm wrong, though. That's what I recall.
정리하겠습니다. 불청객은 찌그러져 있고
Yeah.
불결한
Toxic still loved him, ah. I see, I see. Well, I guess staying apart is gonna help your mental health at least, you know.
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
Oh man. Need a bit more purple.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다. 관리자님이 제
I'm probably
말을
ending
집중해서
here.
듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠.
Wait, there's another
이런
wave.
과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인
Another
변화네요.
wave, really? Ay, ay. See if I can keep it. Then we got one on the bottom. Bad idea. It's better. Definitely better here, huh? And for damage. Would be good to discard, but it's fine here. Yeah, what is it, Turtles, man? What is it? Let's see here.
직접 알게 함이라. 직접
There we go, not too bad. Yeah, we still have. You want me to be here forever? I don't think any human can be anywhere forever, man. I think that's an impossibility.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다. 관리자님이
Man, really the last
지금을
person here.
집중해서 듣고
Gosh darn
있었다는
it.
결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어
After minus to himself, gain 1 damage up.
하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
Not bad. Rip 1 turn. Yeah, I mean, hey, though, as long as we get under 10, we're fine. That's the only goal we have. Get under 10 and we're good. Right as rain. That's all I care about, at least here.
끝이라도 되려는 자가 있다면 초대받지 않은 것들.
Have a good one, Turtles. Have a good one.
생체 반응이 끊어진 개체의 기록이
Damage,
감지됩니다.
damage.
만약 제가 인간이었고
Manner, sure.
조금 더 쾌활한 성격이었다면
Let's go on a little damage, eh?
당신과 하이파이브 같은 걸 시도해 보았을지도 모르겠네요.
I want to go. Do I have enough? I don't. Oh, I don't have enough, man. Oh, and it hits me. Nope. Well, I get this purple here. We should be fine. Use on purpose? I could. Seems like too much effort, though. I don't want to do this on purpose.
무지하니까
There we go. I really wish there was a just completely sinking count identity or whatever. But it could be pretty helpful. But I guess when you get here, it doesn't really matter. You beat them up quick enough to where it's not too much of a problem. Oh, too much of a problem. Oh, wait, no. Man. Sanity went up. Gosh darn it. Oh, shame. Oh well. She's actually tanky. She's actually fairly tanky, eh? Oh.
직원들이 우세한
Only
환경에
minus.
있습니다. 관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠.
That is a lot.
이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
Perfect. I like that. There we go. I want to give them a lot here. Let me do. Bring more purple. Struggling, sure. I'm gonna do some purpose there. Should be fine.
직접 알게 하려. 초대받지 않은
As long as they don't try killing
모조리 치워버린.
the other person here. Come on, don't. There we go. Actually, I don't. No, it's not gonna apply in time. If he had two, it would be fine, but sadly not. There we do. We get a lot of thinking though, so not too bad. I think this applies thinking, maybe. Maybe. And this Love Corporate Library of Runa. It's Limbus company. It is the Limbus company, the third Project Moon game, because you know Project Moon has Project Moon has a few games. The Binary Corporate Library of Runa, Limbus company. So yep. It is Limbus company.
개운하게
What does it do?
정리됐어요. 아, 머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데.
Not too much damage.
뭐
Shame.
다시 공부하면 되죠.
Another fight. Good. Gloom and NDA. Well, we certainly have a lot of gloom. Gloom. Envy. Gloom. I think he has gloom and envy. Yep. I think this whole thing was built for this guy. Wish he had more thinking though, would be better. Battle, here we go. I'm guessing we're battling first and then it's gonna go story. Never mind.
네, 그러죠, 마님. 분부대로 하겠습니다.
This is probably gonna be the last one we do. Maybe the last, maybe not. I don't know.
Understood, mistress.
How to do it again?
Understood, mistress. I shall do as you command. I shall do as you command.
I can't do man. I need to make her have a different voice.
우린 여기서 시간을 더 끌지 않고
suppose.
데드레비츠 그놈들을 청소한다.
See here,
Rover. We're not waste any more time here. Let's go and clear out the dead rabbit's rabble.
다음에 다시 만나게 되면 너희도 같이 청소해주지.
We'll put the rest of you in the bin. Should our paths cross again.
And they didn't show even a hint of gratitude.
뭐 사실 나 혼자여도 무리 없이 상대할 수 있었어.
Sure, man, sure.
제정신이 아닌 조세핀과 그 똘마니들 따위.
Well, I could have handled them all on my own. I didn't need your help to beat up the insane old hag and her pawns.
Maybe we should have just left him behind.
그리고 네가 형님이라고 꼴사납게 따르는 놈. 이름도 잘못 기억하고 있는 주제에 우애 좋은 척은 다 하더군.
And the boss of yours, you don't even remember his name properly, do ya? So much for your loyalty.
Rage slowly returns to Heathcliff's face and draws a deep crease between his brows.
개만도 못한 헛소리야.
What dodgy noise are you blathering about?
그놈 이름은 매트야. 매튜가 아니라.
Yeah, he goes by Matt, not Matthew, or whatever you decided to call him.
뭐? 정신 나갔냐? 내가 몇 년 동안 알고 지낸 형님 이름을 헷갈렸을 것 같아?
What? What are you? Have you finally gone mad? I've known the gaffer for years, and you think I'd get his name wrong?
그리고
Besides,
정신 나간 조세핀. 눈치 하나 빠르더군. 내가 무슨 수를 써서라도 이 저택을 뺏어갈 생각이란 걸 알고 있어.
Even if you take it back, you're gonna get abducted, man. So it ain't gonna work too well for you.
that insane old hag still has some of her wits about, because I do intend to take this manor back, no matter what.
거의 다 따라온 판이었는데. 근데 그 카드만 나오지 않았어도.
I almost had it, if only I hadn't got that confounded card in that round.
아니지. 분명 조작된 판이었어. 그렇고 말고. 그게 아니고선 경매로 넘어간 이 워더링 하이츠를 캐서린이 곧바로 샀을 리가 없으니까.
No, the game must have been rigged. That's the only way this makes sense. Nothing else explains how Catherine could have had the funds still ready to purchase Wuthering Heights the moment it was put up for sale at the auction.
네가 도박으로 잃은 이 저택을 캐서린이 다시 샀다고?
You lost this manor in a gamble. Catherine bought it back.
그래. 걔도 조세핀처럼 언제나 제정신이었던 적이 없었지.
Yes, the girl was always as insane as Josephine.
하지만 곧 워더링 하이츠는 내게 돌아올 거다.
But mark my words, Wuthering Heights shall be mine again.
매트 그놈이 나와 계약을 했거든.
Matt's made a deal with me.
자신과 데들레비츠를 함께 워더링 하이츠에 데려가 준다면 이 저택을 돌려받게 해줘.
They're after the Golem. Gotcha. Great.
Promise to help me retrieve this manor. As long as I let him and his dead rabbits into Wuthering Heights.
잠깐, 어디로 가는 거예요, 힌들리님?
Master Hindley, wait. Where are you going?
내가 니놈들과 사이좋게 동행이나 할 거라고 생각한 건 아니지.
You didn't seriously expect me to be cozy with you lot after that, did you?
매트, 그놈을 다시 만난 뒤에 내가 할 수 있는 모든 방법을 동원할 거다.
Fine, Matt. I'll find Matt, and I'll do everything I can to make this place mine again.
그리고 시건방지게 이전과는 다른 사람이 되었다고 착각하지 마라.
And don't be so quick.
히스클리프.
And don't be so quick to assume that you really changed, Heathcliff.
난 변하지 않았어. 변하지도 못하지.
You haven't. You simply can't change.
넉마차로 어울리는 놈. 그걸 똑똑히 기억하라고.
You're nothing but a ragged sack of waste. Don't you forget that.
성질머리 하고는
What about home?
히스클리프군, 이런 말이 화가 난 자네에게 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만.
Sir Heathcliff, I'm quite unsure as to how much my words may reach thine ears, given thy fury, but...
Some senators attempted to cheer Heathcliff up, who would normally be seething with anger upon hearing about abuse like that, but this was different. It wasn't anger.
예전에는 매일 나를 짓밟는데 안달이 나 있는 저놈을 볼 때마다
Back then, whenever I heard that kind of contemptuous crap from that bastard,
마치 저놈 말대로 나는 밑바닥 인생에 쓸모없는 인간이 되는 것 같았어.
it felt as though every word he spat out rang true. That I really was just a useless little laugh. He deserved nothing but the rags.
매일 저놈에게 안갚음할 방법만 궁리했지. 그런데 이제는
I've spent days and nights coming up with all kinds of ways I'd exact my revenge on him. Now it's... yeah, bloody hell.
이 기분은 뭐냐? 뭔진 모르겠네.
Yeah, bloody hell. I can't even put this feelings into words.
변하지 못한 건 저놈이에요. 구질구질하게 과거에만 매여 있잖아요.
He's the one that couldn't change, not you. Look at him, clinging desperately to his past like it's the only thing he's got.
그냥 자라지 못한 10살짜리 어린애 같아요.
He's just like an immature kid who never grew up past 10.
캐서린이라는 자의 방은 어느 정도의 위치에 있지? 교전 중인 저택을 마음 놓고 지나다니기는 힘들겠군.
Where's Catherine's room? Where's Catherine's room? We would do well to be on our guard in this manner. We must always be wary of our surroundings in this field of battle.
여기서 오른쪽으로 꺾으면 될 거예요. 이상하네. 복도가 이렇게 길었나?
It should be there once we turn right here. Odd. I don't recall the corridor being this long.
어머나, 저기.
Heavens, there.
복도 끝.
Did-
데일레비치들이군.
Dead rabbits at the end of the corridor.
아까랑은 조금 달라 보이는데. 기분 탓이라고 누가 말해줄 사람?
Is it just me, or do they look a bit different from earlier? I'll take it's just you for an answer, by the way.
그러고 보니 거리에서 종종 저런 식으로 돌아다니는 데드레비치들에 대한 소문을 들은 적이 있어요.
That reminds me, I have heard tales from the street about those strange wandering dead rabbits.
혹시라도 저런 붉은 안광과는 마주치지 않는 편이 여러모로 좋을 거라고요.
Word on the street is that we should steer clear of the dead rabbits with red eyes, just like the ones they have.
Strange dead rabbit henchman.
너희들 무엇을 아니면 누구를 찾고 있는 거야?
Excuse me, are you looking for something or someone?
아 참고로 우리 중에 그 린튼이라는 사람은 없어? 어? 워더링 하이츠의 버틀러. 아 그놈들도 아까 저 복도 뒤로 가버렸거든. 그래서 뭐 우리랑은 볼 일이 없지 않나 싶은데.
Just for information, that Linton fella ain't here. Those butlers of Wuthering Heights ain't here either. They all went that way past the hallway. Clearly, you've got no beef with us, right?
볼일 있어 보이는군.
Looks like they got plenty of beef with us.
우리의 말이 들리긴 하는 건가? 원하는 게 있다면 명확하게 응답을 해라. 협상의 여지가 있다면.
Can't even hear what we are saying. If you have demands, then state them. There is room for negotiation.
Dude don't even got a mouth. Well, kind of, I mean, probably beneath, but still. They all look a bit... no. They all look completely out of it, don't they?
조금 아쉽기도 하군요. 이 오티스의 협상수를 관리자님께 보여드릴 기회가 매번 이렇게 흩어지니.
Sure you would have, Otis. Sure you would have.
What a shame. I, Otis, would have loved to demonstrate my excellent negotiation skills to the executive manager.
Fight time. They'll probably call it here. We still have more reading tomorrow.
공간에 계시는 관리자님이 들을진 몰라도 그때를 위해서 미리 응원을 녹음해야 한다는 거군요. 아 이런 이것도 녹음되고 있는 줄 미처 몰랐네요.
Sure. Dominating, sure, let's go with that. This favored, oh, we have an option here. And let's get some seeking as well. Dot or dot. Don't know what that passive is. Okay. They have some type of passive, I don't know what it is.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 감지했습니다.
Wait, I think we lose SP every time we clash with them.
관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요. 비틀거리고 있는 개체가 보입니다. 이전까지 있었던
Target has rupture firepower +1.
이 타이밍에서 결정적인 일격을 지시하곤 했죠.
Honestly speaking, probably, yeah. Look at this. Should deal with the counter. Target hack, yeah, more rupture. But here, this should probably stagger. Should. There we go. Do it stagger, good. Good wood. Goodness damage now is open. Wait, hey.
제약 소요 시간이 증가하였습니다. 정보를 통째로 외운다는 의미가 관리자님에게는 다소
At least we're doing something here, something.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다. 관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는
Now I want to keep it like this for now.
이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요.
I want to keep this for now. For now. Sure, we knew that. Should be fine. I could do it on purpose too, but I don't wanna. What I have to do is Tremor Burst. He's Rupture and Tremor Burst. Kinda feels like it's kits all over the place, not gonna lie. Let's get rid of the bad ones here. No! I didn't insanity at least.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
One more should do it. There we go, perfect.
생체 반응이 끊어진 개체의 기록이 감지됩니다.
This here and this.
조금 더 쾌활한 성격이었다면 당신과 하이파이브 같은 걸 시도해 보았을지도 모르겠네요.
So making this lose sanity every time is kind of annoying, but get out of my head. Then I guess these are probably the people who were abducted. Probably the people who were abducted and now, well, they're being used. Oof. Unfortunate for them, but hey. That's life for them. Bye-bye. Needs more to get staggered. Sanity loss. Seems like it's after though. It's after the clash. Yep, -3, but we do gain. Good. I was worried it was gonna be on the heckin' 10 health one. I'm like, oh man, really? That would heckin' suck. There we go. Bit of damage.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다. 관리자님이
It's only 2 waves here, so we should be able to end it out.
결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요.
This should be the end.
긍정적인 변화네요.
Oh, not that one. This one. Plus one more here.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
And the wave is down now. I was told there was 21 here. I think I'm probably gonna call it.
칭찬 감사합니다. 불청객들을
18, 19, 20 to be a
모조리
4.
처리했습니다.
Well, actually 5. So we'll call it for now. In any case, guys, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all later. Tomorrow's gonna be Phoenix 30th Attorney, and then this again. Anyways, peace out and have a good one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.